Is that the SMP reference? I think it is. Is that what I think it is?
I knew about it more from the Amogus shit. I feel like he got started, and then he kept doing like SMPs and became like a social YouTuber.
I don't know anything about the guy, but his voice is like
not bad. Honestly,
he makes music.
It's a little like edgy fuckboy, but like it's not bad. The voice is a genuine thing. He's got like something fucked with his throat that like, actually causes him a lot of pain, but his voice just sounds like that.
I thought he was doing like the edgy, like emo fuckboy skit.
No, the thing is like he has that aesthetic. It's I don't even know what to call it, but the very like horror influenced like modern goth kid thing. But his voice just sounds like that. But beyond that, that's really all I know about him. And I think he had some drama like a couple of years ago. Maybe I might have heard about that. I don't know.
This man does Minecraft. Just drama is abound. Alright, well, get this shit started early. This session is called Delight, Session 4 of Only War. Last session, you guys were waging war. You were gathering yourselves at home base, and you've been given a mission. The playground. You must purge and clean out these Xenos hotspots. Shut the fuck up. You're clearing out some Xenos hotspots and you're looking for a shrine, as well as gathering biomass for your tech friend's research, who's not currently here, but will be shooting and gathering biomass nonetheless. The last thing we left our players off on was a massive fight. There's a bunch of dead orcs. There's a shrine that was going off. And there's a sort of blood mist happening. Because someone blew up an orc head and it scattered blood for at least 10 meters, then you shot it with a bunch of flamethrowers. Yeah. It is getting grim and dark over there. For them, let's see what our players are doing.
Whole new kinds of diseases being made today.
Yes. Start the round, Vesker. It is your turn.
Yep. This orc is yet to
Stop, be hit. Hold up. You gotta roll your 2d100.
Yeah, that's right.
You gotta do that, guys.
So real.
Hey!
Nice.
I don't care what happens. I rolled below a 10 and I got 69.
These are good numbers, guys.
Yeah. Yes. None of you beat a 5. I am happy.
If you reverse that, you have a very fun number. If you reverse 9's number, you get the same number. 71 and 112 are not that fun. But this orc's to be killed. Vesker, you have one orc in front of you with a vine spear. Sorry, what was that?
I'm so sorry. I have a quick question before we start. Because I absolutely crashed at the end of last session. What should our experience total be?
I gave you... What did I give you last time?
Make sure I'm up to date on
250.
Yeah, 250
was
last
the newest. Time.
Total
is 1,400.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, fuck. My spent XP isn't accurate because this is the new character sheet. But it should be 250. I'm going to just make a note of that.
Hey, better to ask now than later.
Yes, please do. Any questions?
I Now has a note.
Cool. So there's a giant orc in front of you with a giant spear.
Yeah, I'm gonna first command all of our people, hopefully, to assist them. Or assist me and my allies. Alright, get them roll. Command check. +0. Hey! For the next round, if your comrades are in cohesion with you... I'll actually just click this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I then spend one half action, free action, drop the flamer. No, I'm gonna hold it in one hand. Other hand, drawing the sword. And I'm going to swing at the man in front of me. I say man loosely.
Orcs are ungendered, but they use the pronoun boy. And boy, he wants to fucking kill you.
He is more than welcome to try. Standard, no aim. Hit. I get a +20 because of gang up. Well, I get +10 because of gang up with an additional +10 due to double team.
So there's a tank in melee. There is a tank with you.
Okay. That. Okay. Whack. Oh my god.
Oh, that is good, isn't it?
I needed that. Would he like to dodge or parry, or because I've yet to hurt him, does he think he can take it?
Well, the thing is, you haven't heard of me up, but he's been hit by a heavy flame. He was hit by a heavy flamer. He is very much like, I'll try.
Alright.
Cool. Dodge.
Thank fast. Oh my lordy.
What?
Guys, they finally missed. Alright, I'm going ahead and building in the comrade cohesion bonus to the damage.
Keep in mind, add a +1 to that.
Yep. Whack. Straight to the gut.
Oh, heavy. Okay, where's my crit table? So describe to me how you're going in for this swing. You're on the back foot here. This guy's bearing down on you.
Yeah, it's that moment on the back foot. I feel the queen bitch come up behind. So you literally, like, as it comes up from the little viewport, Skink just sees him take that cybernetic leg, put it on the fucking bumper, and push off, just thrusting it into the gut and then ripping upwards.
Nice.
He's doing his damnedest to put this orc down. Hoping to God that kills him.
Ooh, okay. So the equivalent of a giant, you deglove most of this orc's front half,
Yeah.
as your blade doesn't go deep, but it goes long, as it takes off any armor he had in the front, and he loses. Roll me a 1d10, please.
Sure. Oh, sad.
He loses 1 toughness.
If I had a fate point, I'd use it right now.
I need a hero.
But yeah, just trying his best to maim and mutilate, put this thing down. At the very least, he's not going to go to the throne pretty.
He's not looking too good. He is not looking too good at all.
Alright.
Alright. If you cut him to bits, is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
Nope, nothing else.
Wonderful.
God, here it comes. Oh.
Alright, on that same orc's turn, I have to roll another toughness test for him.
Oh.
I think he's bleeding.
Oddly enough, there is no blood coming from the wound. I know, crazy.
That's a
but he is
thing.
stunned. He is stunned.
Here we go.
Other orcs, however, are not. He is stunned. There is one healthy orc over here near dying. Was not near dying yet. 12
Yep.
meters.
It's in the blood. Maybe that'll help.
He is in the blood. He really is in the blood.
Please, blood. Blood help.
Are you gonna are praying to some blood god?
That seems like a proper biomancer cry.
Alright, please, blood help. Blood for the blood. No, just do the slick.
He's just in range, but I'll roll him agility.
Come on. Come on. Gonna slide into first base. Oh, my knee.
Okay. So he gets a -2 to his attacks, yeah.
Yes, thank you. I'll take it.
So coming from the ever-growing blood mist, this untouched orc comes swinging at you.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna do the movement first. He's charging the tank. He's going for your side armor. Oh, we'll do the bikey orc last.
The vroom vroom orc goes last.
Vroom vroom orc.
I remember that.
Do. That is not working at all. Charge. Swing. And a hit.
Oh.
On your right arm.
To whomst? To me?
To you.
Oh, shit. God, do I even have a chance at dodging? I only have the one reaction, I might as well try.
Well, would your parry be better?
No.
Yeah.
I don't... Well, maybe it's a... Nope, definitely not. Okay.
You should probably definitely check.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Dodge. Nope.
You got a fate point? Everyone gets their fate points back.
I'd rather use a fate point to heal. This is just gonna suck one way or another.
Swing, swing, swingling.
Well, that's
This
just
orc
not...
is bludgeoning you with a giant boulder. Ooh,
Fuck!
on your right arm.
Oh, God, does he have a swift attack? Is that a thing? I don't know that he'll need it, but
Also, that's tearing. I forgot to do the tearing damage.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll that extra die. Well, let's see what
That's 18 damage on your right arm. That's all he's gonna do to you, presuming you're still good.
I am still up. Let's see. Okay, so pen of 2 through my 7?
Right arm.
Wait, sorry. We can't possibly have 7 armor. That would be absurd. Oh, I might. Right, because of toughness. Yeah.
Toughness.
Yeah. Okay.
You are a biomancer.
5. So, what is that? Sorry, that's 5 minus the 18, so 13 damage? Fuck,
Yeah.
dude. I suffer 3 crit to that arm.
3 crit.
Yes, sir.
The attack shreds the arm into ribbons, causing the target to scream in pain. The target drops whatever was held in that hand and must make a successful, challenging toughness test or suffer blood loss.
Oh, fuck! Sorry, I'll close the door so I'm not echoing into boom mic. Do you need me to do that now? I can do that now.
Yeah, do that now.
Challenging is a 0.
0.
Yeah, come on, baby! Blood loss! I'm a fucking violent
No blood loss.
That
Get some, you get!
on the ground.
Is he, on the ground. Question, Skink, where's your attention focused right now?
I mean, probably a little bit on, like, the blood cloud and what's going on there and, like, lining up the next shot, but also in not maneuvering and running over the sergeant.
You just vaguely glance out of the rearview mirror. The orc bounding at you with a giant rock going for your side armor.
Oh, shit.
He is going to give you a bit of a whack.
Oh, for
He
heck's
hits.
sake.
He hits the turret.
Shit.
So, whatever your side armor is,
Those got some hop.
Can you jinx that? Is what I'm wondering. Can you? Vehicles. I don't know if it's something you can only do in your turn.
My side armor is 22.
So reaction, the driver
No,
can
I
see a threat and suddenly, hopefully, throwing his vehicle out of the line of fire. This action can only be taken again if the vehicle has moved at least its active speed during its previous turn. The driver must be aware of this attack. Either driver must make an operate test with a penalty equal to the vehicle's side modifier. Some attempt.
I can't do that. I only moved like 2 units last turn.
Okay. Well, next time, if you move.
They were like, oh, no, don't charge in.
So he crits the side of your vehicle, presuming that he even gets through.
It totals to 0.
You're spending an advancement on being able to use a bolter.
Is that 0?
Yeah, because Pen 2 knocks the 22 to 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this orc using this rock hits your vehicle with such might it shakes it. But it only shakes it as the
I don't want
rock
to be a
is
turd
broken.
about this, but I remember that in 2nd edition, if you crit, even regardless of whether or not you dealt damage, you did a 1d5 on the crit table. Now that I know only war is before 2nd edition, so I don't know if it popped in.
I think the thing was the enemy needs to have fate points.
Yes, that's what
Gotcha.
I've been operating under. Only can crit you if their fate points or just does it directly to your health.
Go check.
But yeah, that orc almost got in.
Jesus.
But the other one. He's
I
going
keep forgetting
to.
that it is in fact a tank.
They don't know that. It's a big metal guy.
Right. What a wee little crawler it is. Let's get it, boys.
It is get it.
I have a question. Is this
It's a big thing. It's
log?
got big teeth, and whoever kills it's gonna be the big boy. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh,
It's true.
yeah. Out of meta, is this a full-blown log?
The one you're fighting. It's,
Just like the whole attack on the planet.
you don't quite know yet. You don't quite know yet.
That's why I said out of meta, but fair enough.
Yeah. Out of meta, we don't know.
Okay.
So he doesn't got much space. He's in a very shooty mood. Where he does have enough space, he is going. What's his movement? Okay. Alright. He is going to driving at you. You notice the squig head. He shoves his controls, quote unquote, forward, and the squig dives its head into the sand, making a little cloud for itself. Kind of tunneling on the surface. He is going to drive to here and shoot you. Shoot you in the drive-by. This will be against your back armor. Come on, Orky, where you at?
Thank you, I was about to say it. I have the page pulled up.
Who's got the crinkle tunes? Just letting you know.
Feeling some of the plastic bags I got. Just trying to do it as quietly as possible.
It is quiet. It's
it.
constant.
Got a pair of chopsticks?
No. No.
Oh, yeah.
So he rolled very good. Daka on the back of your vehicle.
Oh. God, I thought I had it bad over here.
Oh,
First
no.
Did I do full order? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Do you have any evasive maneuvers? Is that an option for the tank?
I didn't move enough.
Oh,
Because
Jesus.
y'all didn't want me to charge in.
So keep in mind your armor is 16 pen 4. So some of these don't even do damage. Or some of them do a bit of damage.
Right.
The armor on the back is
one of them does damage.
much smaller.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, rear armor 16.
Pin 4 on this gun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
So the 10 misses.
everything
the 10
except for
does
one of
nothing?
those deals damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is that? So you've got 22, so 6, 17, so 7, 18, so 9, and then 21, so 21, 5, 9, 14 damage and I have 35 total structural integrity.
So a fair bit of damage, but she is still standing.
A hot bit of damage there. Where did I end up putting that damage? Is it in the journal? It is in the journal. Oh, I'm sorry. I have 40. I was already 10 down, so I'm now
The
at...
tank was repaired fully.
Thank you.
Oh, it was repaired fully. Okay.
Yes.
You guys actually did that in like one night. So you guys
26. Could be worse.
are working a good team. Okay, that's his turn. All the squigs are literally dead. They been purged. It goes to the other vehicle's turn.
Yeah, as that turret just swings around, and I say, my turn. Now, I believe I did put my shooting skill into the Chimera. Double check that, just in case. Yeah, it's got a ballistics of 27. Oh, bit shit. And this is full auto. Modifier. Oh, one sec. Point blank. Full auto.
Very
What is point blank?
distinction. Are you shooting at the driver or the vehicle?
Oh shit! Of the squig. That counts as a vehicle. I'm not sure if fucking up the vehicle will fuck up the driver. So I'll go ahead and fuck up the vehicle.
That sure thing. You would be shooting at its side profile.
Okay. So again, does that count as point blank?
It does count as point blank.
Okay, sick. Full auto, no aim, and then because my comrade spends his full turn allowing me to shoot, I don't get the +4, right? Because I'm not technically doing the ranged volley. I'm using a separate ability.
You're in cohesion, though.
Okay.
Right? I think.
You're in the same vehicle, so you'd be in cohesion.
Okay. Nice. So side profile is just I'm hitting side armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not the front, so it's less armor for
No
him.
other modifiers.
Not laying into the Squig's helmet.
Oink! You motherfucker.
So, yeah. Whew, that is a lot. To him.
How to evaporate a squid. So, yeah. I will incorporate the +4.
Going forward, there is -10 to hit, but I didn't say that, so it's my fault. But you're all good. I just forgot the special rule for this.
The roll would have been the same. The target is just 10 less.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
fuck, it is 1 less degree of success.
Well, since I didn't tell you, it's my fault. So keep on going.
Oh, thank you.
Well, aren't you a generous GM?
Holy, okay, that's I didn't expect it to do that much. Pin of 5. Holy moly! You see, crit him. Let's do the crit first. So roll me that 1d5. Where did you hit the hull?
That one was, just straight up hull. That is a 1.
You hit him in his little gut. Okay, that's interesting. Let me roll.
And then it is an explosive crit. The best kind.
For vehicles, that doesn't really matter too much. Because it's just a straight-on thing.
I feel like it should matter.
What's hurting him regardless?
I think with vehicles, generally the crit is that something inside the vehicle is exploding anyways.
Yeah, my bolter shell. What inside of a squid would explode? Oh.
Did I do roll?
Physiology is weird.
Did I actually roll 100 there?
That was an actual 100.
Okay, well, the driver is stunned. So that's going to be fun.
That's it?
His turn. You only did 1 crit damage. That's from the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 22 damage, pin 5. Holy shit. 7 plus.
I'm a little sad you burned the 100 on just stunning him.
I know, right?
Him being stunned, though, makes it easier to hit him in the long run.
That's true.
Okay, that's a bit more interesting. Can you roll me a 1d100, please?
47.
Okay.
Imagine if there was another 100.
So, the first shot is it's a critical hit. The second one does a lot of damage. The third one breaches the little squiggy's chest, and his chest explodes twice.
Oh,
Then
God.
an explosion catches it on fire. The squig is on fire, and the driver is stunned. Still alive.
So the funny
Very
thing
much
is,
on fire.
it's not a good idea. I know it's not a good idea, but I could just back up.
Just run him over.
Like it's my weakest armor, but I wouldn't have the because the problem is last time I hit someone at speed, which added a lot of damage, which I then also.
Yeah.
If I'm just smushing him against a rock.
So
you can manage
the downside of.
You're going to be taking some damage.
Yeah.
But we would be taking some damage, yeah.
I'd say the big benefit of regardless is like if you can get your rear to not be facing him, especially with all these rocks, that's kind of like I don't care what you do, just get that rear out of gear.
I mean, really, all I'm ultimately, I think, going to do is just.
You're trying to do the ram action. You need a full turn.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
it's a full action.
Oh yeah.
But saying if you do ram him with your rear armor, saying that's a minimum of 16 damage, straight up, and he is past -5. He is very bad right now.
The amount of damage our vehicle will take, it doesn't really matter what part of it we hit them with. It would just deal more if we hit them with the front. We'd take the same amount of damage if we hit them with the back.
Exactly.
We hit them with the front.
Because the armor is the base damage that is dealt to both your vehicle and the enemy.
But yeah, so if you run them over, you might just kill them. Maybe.
Which would be awesome. Assuming he has no grenades on.
That's a lot of damage on me, and I'm just not going to take that. Yeah, so we're just going to back up.
Sounds great.
And that'll be it.
What is the...
So that orc, if he attacks you, he physically can't do any damage, and that one is too stunned to do anything. Doctor, what's your prescription?
Yeah. So since I can only shoot out the front, this seems like a terrible plan. However, there is a dying person out there.
Well, so I would note that my front is pointed basically 90 degrees. You can hit, everything that away.
But can that turn that much?
The pintle? Yeah, it's a 90-degree angle.
So you can hit anything within this big white triangle.
Okay.
If you really don't like steer, you could hit him.
If you really hated that cunt for whatever reason.
For some random reason.
You can light them up,
I think this is probably the best option. It would take too many moves to get out to actually medical anyone.
First, you gotta disinfect. This is the disinfectant part.
Yeah.
Ironically, yes.
So yeah, I'll be flamering these guys.
Okay, that one will try and dodge. The other one can't.
Oh, it was terrible.
Give us a cheeky dodge.
Thank God you didn't roll an actual 9 on the die.
Yeah.
He takes no pin of 4. Okay.
Oh, right. There's an additional 4 because of the
5.
5 comrades, so that is 14.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So 14?
Yeah.
14, okay.
Yeah, it'd be 14 with 4 pen. Are you able to use a fate point to just max out damage, or?
No. I believe you can use it to re-roll,
Okay.
but I don't know if it would be worth it.
Get that one.
No, if it's just a.
I mean, it's based your degrees of success. Oh, right, the flamer thing, right?
Yeah, so if you roll a 9, you lose it all.
Doc, can I have you roll me a 2d10 in Skink? Can I roll me a 2d10 plus 18?
Same number on the D10s, amusingly.
We might have just made this squig of firework.
And the orc was he's liquefied. As that thing explodes 16 meters.
Oh, God.
Everyone is
Disinfecting the area.
That damage roll is just for the orc inside. But there is a damage roll for everyone around.
Howdy, am I glad to be in a tank.
This is about to fucking hurt. God damn it.
Oh, yes.
Around what? What's that radius?
16.
Fuck.
16?
On the bright side, Dine, our armor is flak, so it's blast resistant.
Oh,
we get
yeah,
plus
plus
one armor.
one. That's awesome.
Hey, man.
So
I'm
nice for the guy who's in the negatives.
Okay.
Already in crit damage.
So
Jesus.
you get to make me.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh, hey, it's almost dead. Let me just. And then it goes off like a fucking nuke. What the hell?
That's 40K for you, baby.
Man.
So you get
Wigs.
a dodge press at a plus 10. The squig was loaded with a lot of ammo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
A lot of ammo.
So,
And Skink, your semi-prize has exploded for a third time.
You said that's a
To do
plus
that.
10 dodge chance, or it's who all gets that?
Anyone who is outside of a vehicle gets a plus 10 to dodge.
I'll take it.
How does the inside of your vehicle work?
let's see here.
Because you physically can't take any damage. Sorry, what's wrong with that?
Zoe Gamma is currently on top of the tank.
That's true.
Okay, well, he has to roll. So he has to roll.
Alright, rolling for him.
Oh.
He makes it. He's now inside the tank.
16.
All right.
Fuck. I just used my good roll. Damn it.
Yep. Let's use both of our good rolls. It's fine.
Right.
Do you want you or me? What are we doing?
Okay, give me a second here.
God damn it.
Alright. Are you ready?
Yep.
1, 2.
Oh wait. Oh god.
Yeah.
I'm using my thing to give me the plus 10 from the start. I'm using my fate point before I roll to give me the plus 10 to the roll. That's the best I can do for myself.
And you get a plus 10 from situational.
That's right. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you fucker. All right. Sorry. You count us down. Sorry.
1, 2, 3, go. Fucking goddamn it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Your backs are burned.
Alright, so that's 16.
Yes, burned. That's.
I'm
Burn
at
to
negative
hell.
11 on that arm, bro.
Oh, alright.
It only attacks your body, so that helps.
I guess I I can't remember. Is it just that I'm at 0 everywhere else, and then I'm at a -8 on my body? Is that the crit? Is that how crits get divvied out again?
So
Yeah.
let me just.
Okay. Drop myself down to -8 on my body.
Let's see here. So that was that. I took 9 points of damage total.
Alright, I think... No, wait, any injury you suffered on your arm, I think, stays.
Actually,
Right.
But yeah.
So do I drop to -11 on my body, or do I drop down to a -8 on my body? Because if it's hitting my body, that's the question. It's like, if it's hitting my body doesn't have -3 on it, my arm does.
So I guess it'd be -8.
I still think that's in the lethal section of this game, especially for explosive damage.
Okay.
That should be energy. It's fire.
Let me double check that. No.
I mean, but he exploded from it, right? You fired at him. He exploded.
Yeah. Oh, right.
It's explosive damage.
Yeah.
Right.
So you get -8 to the body explosive. You guys are effective fighting force. You're just a lot of...
The moment they got the melee, it was going to go bad. I knew that.
We're still just meat stacks. We're still squishy. Even with our
I mean, we're doing what guardsmen do.
Yeah. Die.
You just keep dying until you win.
It is cumulative.
Yep.
I'm checking...
Oh, shit. Okay, if it's
Okay,
cumulative,
so it doesn't matter regardless. It doesn't...
-11.
Doesn't matter regardless.
Okay.
I'm trying to find any rules, and there's no reason why you should live.
No, absolutely. I figure, chain explosions could suck, so I figured if I could fight for that lower crit value, I might not explode on top of everybody else.
There's something... Yeah.
The page starts on 256, bottom right for critical damage.
I'm gonna pop up.
I got it. We're good. Yeah. So you turn around for a second as you hear a click, and it's almost like there's a second sun. You see the Emperor again for at least a split second.
Oh, that's not good.
The target's chest explodes outwards, scourging a river of painfully cooked organs onto the ground, killing him instantly. You are slashed against this rock, and your chest is cracked open. You are alive because you burnt a fate point.
Yeah, it's gone.
Laying down next to you is also the orc who also exploded. This is where I'm a cunt.
No,
This is where I'm a cunt.
No.
I have to roll some things for the orc.
Oh, no.
Okay. 100. Oh, okay.
Here we go, boys. Can't wait to roll up my new heavy specialist.
The orc twitches for a second and falls unconscious. He is not awake and willing to kill you when he does.
Oh, dope.
He's knocked out. Not dead. Knocked out.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Your comrade is freaking out. Your comrade takes damage. He's almost dead. I can't. He's in an explosion. He takes damage. One more hit and your comrade is also dead.
We're both just lying there.
So, Doctor, what else would you like to do? Oops, wait.
Disinfection complete. Please?
Yep. Alright. Cooking done. Time to go check on how people are doing.
This is not what I meant when I said that you have a cooking personality.
Yeah, I can only move 3 meters, so I just kind of get out of the tank. I'm coming, boys!
I like the idea of the sergeant getting to yell that out. This is not what he's still steaming from the fucking viscera. This is not what I meant.
It goes.
You should be sanitized.
It goes to the tech priest turn. There is one orc on death's door. There's one that is actually still standing but on fire.
Yeah, he's going to pop up again from the turret, and probably going to take a half action for him to do that, right?
He was outside. He didn't duck in.
Oh, okay. Well, he succeeded the dodge anyway, so he's fine.
So he's good. He can fire with all his bonuses.
Alright, cool. Whatever orc looks to be the most...
There's one standing.
Yeah, he's going to pop that one then. Alright. Not point blank, short range. Standard. Gonna throw half aim. He does have the buddy and cohesion. And he gets an additional +5 because he's in cohesion. That is a hit in the leg. Would he like to try to dodge?
He tried to dodge the explosion. He can't dodge anything right now.
15. That is including the bonus from
Was
Vestra.
that full aim, everything?
Yeah, that's all of it.
Okay, keep it next time. He'd probably go for a headshot.
Oh,
Minus blah 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 blah. On the leg. Energy. There's a snizzle and pop as his leg is shut off. Let me roll a toughness.
Uh-oh.
He dies.
hey.
Death by the severed leg flying around? Is that how?
Yep.
Nice.
Shooting off the leg didn't do it, but the leg bounced off the ground and just knocked him in the head. And
No, good,
the leg off kills you, so he just died.
With that, there is a counter on, but there's no more combatants. Conscious. What is the party doing?
Running over to Dine.
Yeah.
I mean, what was I was next in the initiative order, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I use my psychic power to try and heal us?
Yes, you may.
Okay. I've come too far to die now as he pushes full force. And that would be, I do believe everyone who's injured in range should receive this healing. Should it work?
Does the Chimera count as a person?
No.
No, it does not. Chimeras do not have rights.
I'm not that kind of biomancer. Or it's not that kind of tank.
Yeah.
Come on, you fuck.
It'll be that kind of thing.
Only we were driving a squig.
What? Okay, roll. How are you channeling this? How are you channeling this, please? Tell me.
I said the line, but it's the gurgling up from the open chest wound as he's looking to pull in on this mist, this invigorating mist. He's aware of how damaging it can be, but he also knows there's strength from it.
You notice a burning. Your chest is burning.
Yeah.
But you notice a light coming from your chest as it's burning even hotter. you can triple the amount of heals you got there. Please, as you're channeling into something very specific right now.
Oh, okay.
And it seems to be working in your favor.
As a GM from this system as well, is there any amount of corruption and or insanity that is coming with this?
I'm
down.
Don't worry about it.
Triple, you say? Does that affect everyone or just me for the triple?
Everyone.
Okay. So I can heal at a rate of, let's see here. This tripled. So
18. Oh no.
No.
9.
9. Man, if only I was injured, it would have been a full heal for me.
Thank you, Diane. We gotta stop meeting.
Yeah,
we gotta stop meeting like this.
You're the only person who probably knows what the fuck I'm doing. Although pulling from the blood mist is probably pretty visually offsetting.
Yeah, while this is happening, Vesker is just full fucking sprinting at you.
I got myself up to a -2, baby! Oh, and perhaps both of our injured comrades back up and running.
Yeah, he would be back to full health.
I was like, if there's not 6 allies worth of people, at least I got.
Yeah.
12 corruption for you, buddy.
I'll take it. That's probably going to put me into a new thing, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So there is a light coming from anyone who's injured here. A wisty white light. Seems to be something in the mist for a second. You see a sort of figure-ish. And there seems to be some crackle of lightning down there where you physically can't see into the mist anymore. But what is most disconcerting or irreverent to you guys is the orc that was still alive next to Diane catches fire and burns to death in what seems to be a white light.
Oh.
It is not a pretty way to go.
Yep.
Yeah, you should have seen his friend.
Vesker just running over to Dine. Just one hand, like, skidding to a knee. He drops the flamer to, like, basically just get an arm up under you. He sees the body burn of the orc, sets down the chainsaw, pulls his pistol, puts 2 rounds through its head, puts the pistol away, and picks the sword up again. Just no shits. My concern is for my ally here.
I can feel my lungs again.
Right.
That's not a good thing.
Donks, can you get him up and moving? At least get him back to the Chimera.
I can see what I can do.
Right. Dine, what the hell did you do?
God, Dine, you nihilist piece of shit. Sorry.
Yep. When he says that, it's not accusatory, but it's just...
Oh, that's so funny. Dine's gonna go ahead and he's gonna try and do the least vocalized deceive he could possibly do as he very shakily and tiredly points off towards the shrine. Smirch!
Right.
Oh, I did pretty good for someone who failed.
Yeah. Alright, let me see. I'll contest it. Let's see what happens.
Got that rank yet?
No. Again, though, he trusts you. For better or worse.
That's so funny.
Right. Well, let's, at the very least, get you back to the Chimera. Can't have you dying quite yet. Still have to go get you drunk on this planet.
Oh, the crit heal and stuff? Or just first aid?
Yeah, crit healing.
I believe
I know
leaves you with
first aid,
-1.
but I gotta figure out what the crit modifiers are to that.
Oh, right.
Because I'm pretty sure it's harder. I don't have...
I couldn't remember if it was the long term is what the... Yeah, oof.
So, first aid is capable of healing as well.
Yeah, -10 penalty for every point of crit damage that patient is currently suffering from.
It's only 2.
Yeah, so it's only at a -20.
Okay. Cool.
Give me one moment. I might be able to assist you.
Swear to God, Doc, if you kill me again.
Don't worry, he's not going to shoot you in the ass.
No more disinfectant.
Don't worry. You will not have any risk of infection.
I'm going to attempt a Inspire as a full round action to give you a +10 on this Medicare.
Go for it.
All right.
That is a 4, 6 degrees. As I basically get dying sitting up, the chainsword's back in its scabbard. I put one hand on you. We need him alive.
I like the concept of like you're doing all this. You're going to such great lengths. It's like, oh, I can't die yet. Really? He just kind of looks over at you, Sarge. He fought to get to this point, but it was more of just out of a sense of had to keep fighting. Now he's here. He's like, oh, really?
It'd be so easy just to let me go.
Just give me my last gun. It'll be fine.
Yeah, so you get a +10 from me. Hey!
Oh, you guys are killing it with these rolls. Thank you. Holy shit.
Yes,
what does that do?
So you heal...
Int plus degrees of success.
10 health.
Jesus Christ. I'm almost back up to full. I swear to God, like, Sarge was outside of that vehicle. He saw my chest exploded open. I was dead to almost back to full working order within the span of...
Like, not even 2 minutes.
Yeah. When he's done, Donsk will just lick his finger, put it on your shoulder, and yeah. One cooked and ready psyker. Well done.
Oh, I get it. Ooh, as a test of camaraderie, I just want to ask, like, hey, Court, could you hand me my last gun?
He gives you a look. There's a lot of emotion behind that. He begrudgingly, after looking to the sergeant first,
There's a nod for me.
hands you your last gun.
There's always next time, Court. There's always next time.
Next time,
Yeah, come on, we got some
shove a
mushrooms
grenade
stacked in
in your
this dish.
pocket.
Right.
Saints work, I don't know. Yeah, your comrade verse is also prostrating himself. These seem that was a very revenant moment. Whatever the fuck that was.
Just that moment of, God damn it. Stare, get up. We still have to find the piece of the shrine.
If that
You're right.
is the shrine to Saint Celestine, It'll be easier to get to with the vehicle. Given all the blood.
Yep, and we still need to gather the samples and bits and pieces. That commands 1A.
I'll get to those mushrooms.
Oh, I assume what's his face is already. Zoe's probably totally unbothered by the little drama that happened over here. He's already just.
You can mostly just hear him complaining. Inefficient use of ammo has caused reduction in biomass samples. As he's shit-talking Skink and the people using the flamer. The explosion destroyed a lot of mushrooms. As he is. I think.
No, we lost Lex.
But yeah, I can't wait to tell the Sisters of Battle about the glorious, commander and psyker who just walked through the flames. Purified body and soul, huh? Right, everybody?
Yes!
Yeah?
I need to roll willpower.
You get a -10 from your comrade. Okay, good.
Yeah, no, -10 from that. You say that, and this is probably one of the few times you guys have seen him, crack as his eye fucking twitches, and he just slowly turns to look at you.
The saints work at hand! He's healing again!
Oh,
see?
I believe I read in a pamphlet back on Cadia. The word was woo-saw.
Don't worry, I'll keep it real classy. It'll be an all high gothic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God. That means I won't know what you're saying. I'm fine with that.
Sarge, can I take a picture of this a moment?
Go for
one
it.
of those Sisters of Battle visits you later. You know who to thank.
Right.
He goes to take a picture, but he doesn't know what really to take a picture of. There's a lot of dead orcs, and you are very fucked up. He snaps a shitty war propaganda photo.
Good.
I mean, I'll roll for him. I don't know if he's an artist or not.
He's very passionate.
Oh my God, that's not a bad roll.
It's pretty decent.
Hey, it's actually a solid photo. Imagine it's you, propped up there, chest covered in blood, at least half the orcs just lined up behind you, the sun beaming through the blood and smoke. Be a good
Just
photo.
another day serving the Emperor.
He would ask the tank in the background as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh. It's best if it's just the picture, between the picture and the doc talking about telling Sisters of Battles, just leave me out of it. He's just stumbling around the backside of the boulder.
Or you're leaning up against the tank, just holding up on it. Granted, it's my tank, it is this tank coated in blood and charred bits of viscera.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just the whole squad picture. Oh my God, we're just fucking war correspondents.
Yep.
Oh God.
Yeah, Donsk will be doing a thumbs up and putting bunny ears behind anyone who's close enough to him, unless they stop him.
Nice. It's a very nice contrast between the bunny ears and maybe the dead streak.
There is the question. I'll roll an awareness check to see if the bunny ears are in play. I'm down to whoever gets the lowest awareness is the one with the bunny ears. I feel like that's
hell yeah. I'll join you.
That feels real. Yeah. Oh.
God damn it.
Yes.
Oh, thank fuck.
Even better.
We still have 2 other players to roll. You can't bunny ears yourself. You can't bunny ears yourself. That's weird.
No, I know what he does. We don't know until after the picture's taken He's duct taped 2 orc fingers.
Oh, terrible.
Oh no!
Okay.
Skink's not in the picture. Skink is just in the tank.
You actually
Got the
don't
bunny
mention
ears of
comrades.
the orc fingers
The
at the
comrade
top of the
gets you.
tank.
Oh, the comrade gets me? Okay.
Yep. Alright.
Can I say it's just... So there's like the front lens where the lens comes out and it's removed and you just see Skink's eyes staring out the port directly into the camera. And yet somehow there are still bunny ears.
Zinch works in mysterious ways.
And,
It's drawn into the guts on the tank. Right above
Oh,
your
There it
yeah.
is, yeah.
slot.
On the outside. Oh god.
It's got the like shittily painted on like mustache when your friend falls asleep.
Yes.
You guys-
Alright. I added to my notes the good photo bit, so
Solid.
yeah, please do. It's gonna be very important.
Also, how
But
many?
it's
how-
just the crew of Fury, but like it's the best tank crew.
Oh, it's so
Really?
good. Yeah. How many orcs? How many kill counts do I add to this number here?
Okay, I don't know how much we counted on this map last time.
I assume you counted up to the new up to date stuff. So the question was, we killed what, 3 orcs
So
here?
you killed, there was
3.
some actually pretty funny. There was some crawling in the background with broken legs, which the explosion killed off screen.
Oh my god.
You haven't seen the whole map yet, but there are just some dead orcs around.
Oh boy.
So they killed a total of 5 orcs and 1 Gretchen.
Okay. I'll bump up them numbers. Numbers ain't rookie numbers, gang.
So what would you guys like to do?
Can we check out that? I don't know if it's an orc altar. Let's fucking blow it the fuck to sky high. If it's actually the shrine, let's pick that shit up.
yeah.
I know it was Zogama's quest to get mushrooms, but Donsk will also be trying to grab mushrooms for himself, regardless.
Alright. So the quest was for 30 mushrooms.
I'm gonna go
I
down
don't
and
know
check out the
if
shrine.
you want a survival or chemist roll or something on here.
Yeah.
They're pretty easy, so I'll give you a survival roll at plus 30.
Or I mean, even just like identify them too.
Come on, buddy.
So you're able to identify and get them. You did notice before the battle there were some squig mushrooms, but they entirely got wiped out due to
Damn.
flame and the squig explosion. All these are pretty young spore shrooms. Seems that all the mature ones burst during the fight, spawning new orcs. But since you got 5 degrees success, you are pretty certain you could make a orc stew or some sort of mushroom stew if you wanted, but you don't know. You probably would assume it's very heretical.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you know, it's good to have
It's a
something in the back
season.
pocket. Sometimes you meet some heretical people and you need to make a good impression, right?
I'm gonna make myself a little lore check or a character check. We're gonna give it a plus 30 because it really should be common sense.
What? What should be common
That's
sense?
weapons score.
What could possibly be common sense about what's being talked about?
Well, you know the thing about how in explosions, or in like a nuclear explosion, at the center everything's cooked, at the outside things are less cooked. But there's a perfect middle ground where a frozen pizza could be
Oh my
perfectly done.
God.
There it is.
Fuck. Yeah. He spots a chunk of squig, which looks just
Oh no.
perfectly well done.
are you taking the squig? I need to know.
I'm not gonna. He doesn't take the whole squig, but as he walks by, he just like rips off a piece of it and just stuffed it into his mouth.
Oh.
Hey, roll me a toughness.
Yeah. I made it a roll at a +30, but my willpower is not that good.
There's a solid midpoint. Come on, baby.
You got pretty close.
Right.
You got pretty close to
no
no
bonuses, I assume. Nope.
Oh
Just
boy.
crushes immediately.
I need to consult some things in the background.
You've started something now.
No, it's not pig.
Alright.
Oh, this is the way my first character goes.
So you immediately suffer 1 fatigue.
Okay.
And you, for the foreseeable future, gain a very annoying habit. These little squiggies were hopping after you guys. So now, you've ingested some of it. You yourself can only hop for the foreseeable future to move around.
So it's a good thing I'm never getting out of my tank again.
Well, that's amazing.
But the first time I do, however long it takes, because like in combat, he does not get out of the tank. Like until they get back to the hangar, he is within the tank. He might move to the back to like sleep, but he is within the tank.
Well, it's nice to know that you gained a quirk.
It's also because your comrade is a dreamer, he doesn't pay attention.
Yeah.
He's eventually picking up the same habit. He doesn't know it, but he is also following after his comrade, yourself.
Look at it, he's not quite hopping, but he is kind of skipping.
He's call him Skips from now on if you wish, as he is skipping.
I will do that.
What was his original name? Can we Skips what?
His original name was Kyle.
Kyle Skips.
Kyle Skips.
Skips McKyle?
Honestly, he's no longer Kyle. He's just Skips.
Skips. 100% Skips. I'm in.
But I am going to spell it with a Y because he was Kyle with an I.
Yes.
It was just Skips with a Y.
The mirror effect.
Which does kind of look like Skypes, but it's Skips.
Skypes
McGee.
Okay, for gathering of mushrooms, I'm pretty sure there's enough left. For every little token there, that's count as one. Okay. Unless there's any massive ones left, I don't know if there's any left.
There's a few bigger ones up here.
Oh yeah.
They were out of the explosion radius.
Yes, they were out of it, so they're good. So someone who's going to check out this altar/shrine.
I think that's Dine and Sarge, but Sarge moved in and I can't see him anymore.
Oh,
Oh, there you are. You're poking out from underneath him.
On the altar.
He just went right. It's
just full breaststrokes.
It's just, from my vision, you're underneath it, so it's like, what? It just popped out of it. Alright, don't freak me out with the shrine. It's already freaky enough.
So this Orky shrine seems to be a carved white rock. There's a bunch of graffiti in it, some Gothic, some Orc. The pinnacle of this rock, what seems to be some sort of large jawbone of maybe a squig or something else, which makes a horseshoe/half circle. In the center of that half circle, kilometers and kilometers away, you can see is the monolith, very far in the distance. The edge of this horseshoe shape is covered in teeth and what seems to be scrap as things have been attached to it. That's immediately what you can get. If anyone has any religious skills or other skills, well, how would you like to go about?
I know we have Imperium, but does cryptology work at all?
Give me cryptology.
Got some scholastic lore. I mean, because if me and the Sarge both have Imperium and I've got a cryptology, is there any chance this would be slightly easier?
Can I attempt to give him a +10 to this?
You can get a +10 than a +10.
Right. When you said a +10 and a +10, you say +20 total? Or? Okay. Yep. All right. Gonna give it a go. Come on, please. I don't have any fate. We got 2 people with no fate points trying to look at a shrine. Come on, baby.
Yo!
Actually, if Doc's able to chime in on this at all, he's learned a bit of the orc lingo at this point from his mercenary camp.
Oh yeah.
There's orc, mork written on this thing, inscribed. Sun Eater. The big zapper is something that happened or appears on the shrine more than once. And as you walk around it, there's a very weird effect on this shrine. No matter what angle you're standing on, you can see the monolith in the middle. You don't know if this is from the construction of the shrine or it's something inherently magical or warp touched from the shrine. And from all the psychic shenanigans, you're able to tell from before, this is non-imperial. You don't see your shrine you're looking for here, but it does feel like a little bit of a conduit or focus.
Well, after poking about and looking it over for a while, Vesker will just look to Dine, pull out his chainsword, think about cutting that damn thing in half.
I mean, it's all bones, sir, and I don't know how long we'll, if we don't use them, they'll probably not give us... They'll probably shortchange us if we don't use them this time. And he pulls out whichever the flame grenade he has. The fireball. It's like, if we don't use them this time, they'll probably shortchange us next time because we're so efficient. He puts a big old quote fingers around us.
Right. Yeah, set it to blow and see if we can melt this thing to slag.
That being said, you want the honors? So let's set it up. Just kind of set up the stuff and kind of nod to the auto pistol.
He'll step back and just ready the fucking flamer.
Oh, hell yeah. It's just going to step back. We're going to double down.
I have remember I'd get in the flamer on the heavy flamer on the Chimera too. And it's back to basically maximum range, but
oh yeah,
just within short range.
Oh yeah.
So how we got 2 flamers and you got
a firebomb set there.
I think you were given 3 firebombs.
I think I was holding on to one of them and somebody else was holding on to the other one. It looks like
Zogama had the other.
Zogama is more than happy to throw one down.
All right, firebombs.
Really?
Okay. Cool.
Shrine be gone.
Right.
It starts to melt. It doesn't explode into smithereens immediately, sadly, but it does start to melt. The rock is sizzling off, and there's some nice little smoke.
Right.
Can I have a Sinisians test, please?
Got it, boss. Boss Hawks. Let's see. Sinus. Any pluses or minuses?
Give me a plus 30.
I'll take it. Oh, damn, hell yeah. I'll take that. Come on, buddy. Yes! I'm attuned to this fucker.
That is really good. Holy shit.
I didn't take 12 corruption for nothing. I bluffed that this was an Imperial Shrine. I found out pretty wholeheartedly it is not an Imperial Shrine.
Due to your connection to all the stuff that happened, you are able to sense that this is triggering some. You can feel a mini Astronomicon, a mini Imperial light further along in the distance, and this kind of sparks it a little. It's a little warped, it's a little dark, but you do see a flicker of something in the smoke. Where is that token?
I do have Navigate Surface. Oh shit, I don't have Navigate Surface. Son of a bitch! I thought I bought that.
You got good luck. You have to communicate with your team.
Yeah.
Did I really?
I have Navigate Surface.
Okay. Yeah, I can hone in and try and
Yeah.
give you a point of. I'll be the compass to this navigation team.
Right. Oh, you said you have it as well, Doc?
Yep.
Alright, in that case, I will assist you, because I think you have a better intelligence.
Well, that's probably true. Alright.
Yeah.
Stop picking at those mushrooms. Get over here.
Fine.
Your assistant to the shrine was, hey, this is written in low Gothic. What the fuck is a gork? Oh, yeah, that's a...
So for a brief moment, you see that figure kind of appear in the smoke. And what concerns you or confuses you the most, in a very clear sign, it gives you this.
Here we go. Discord?
Yeah, Discord.
What the hell? I deserve this. Takeaway as always. Okay. Yeah. I knew there was something else to this shit.
And as the shrine collapsed, so does the smoke.
I'm sorry, that in quotations, that's the smoke signal? Is that...
No, that's it signs that to you.
Oh, okay.
As it collapses into smoke, the shrine.
Right.
Very good, man.
I feel like I should volunteer. I don't have jaded or any sort of fear-based thing. That I'm scared as a player. You just
What the fuck?
It's good. Honestly, the artwork was so good.
You could roll me, since it is so foreign but not outwardly hostile. Can you roll me a fear rating 2?
Fear rating 2. Okay.
So that is a willpower test at -20.
Okay. I still make it. Oh.
Good job.
How do you ground yourself in that moment as that thing appears?
Wow, yeah. I think it's one of those things where I was given a specific mission via my I don't know what the terminology is. My master, the savant above me,
Master of Minds is what his
Uh,
title is.
master of minds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he gave me specific parameters for my job, and I'm holding to that. So much so that you know, this feels like it's that God. What do you say? Remember how I consistently said that Dine is very concrete in his descriptions to everyone else. This is one of those things where this is something that he feels is not something concrete enough to share.
Hmm.
And he's able to hold to that mission as thus.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Your comrade does not pick up on it. He just picks up you are stunned for a moment.
That
I
being
know,
said,
it's pretty glorious.
I am putting the check mark on his mission that he gave me. That's I achieved some serious shit there. Okay. Then we got enough Xenos samples. We'll put a check mark on that one. Sorry.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's 30 there. Doctor.
Yeah,
did
there's
you count
27 on
me?
the left side, so if there's any on the
Oh,
other
yeah, you
side.
got it.
Oh,
Yeah, you got it.
and we just gotta purge the rest.
And we gotta find at least the location of that shrine piece for the sisters. Hopefully
Yes.
bring it back. It wasn't this.
No,
So,
no. This is all clear.
good. Well, let's look around. They did say that it would be among the places we'll be going. So one last good scour of the area. They did say it'd be in water, though.
We can focus on that if you want.
I'd appreciate it. At the very least, keeping people who are in power armor on our side increases our chances of success on this war front. And when he says that, it's not so much the Imperial Guard, but like us.
Yep. Nice.
Yep. As much as he doesn't want to deal with the Emperor botherers, he understands the power they wield.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Commander, I forgot to check. How toasty are you right now?
Thanks to the light show, I'm fine.
Okay.
Appreciate the concern, though. Hopefully, we can avoid incidents like that in the future. Well,
Trust me, we're not going to have another incident like that in the future. It's more of a dour statement than a positive one.
right. Yeah. With that, Vesker's honestly more concerned about spending what other time we have for the mission trying to find the shrine. But
I mean, yeah, we have the clear the fungus is the Imperial Guard side of things, and then the ecclesiarchy is to find that shrine.
yeah.
Cool.
Be certainly up to those with Navigate Surface to be able to find the water sources.
Yeah, I don't know what I was rolling Navigate Surface for, but I did succeed.
You are able to get to your next location.
Woo.
So I did try to do dynamic lighting on this map.
Hey,
If it doesn't work, fuck me, Dad. Don't matter.
no, you got this.
Can I have an operate surface check from Skank?
Squeak.
I command you to do good. Get plus 10.
Oh, yeah! Skink and skips. Skip and skink. Well, if there's an old hop and skips.
Fuck.
Okay. What the hell?
You're jackrabbiting the clutch.
I don't suppose you have fate points.
We cannot hear you pretty if you're talking.
Talking to me? You talking to me?
I'm talking to the skink. They're muted.
No, I know.
Oh man, that's sad. Alexi, play Despacito.
Fuck, I've been muted this whole time. What I was saying was, do I get any bonuses? And then right after I said that, you said, here, I have a plus 10, so I thought I was unmuted.
That was very unfortunate timing.
Oh, buddy, that's nothing. I remember I went the whole 3 hours. I had muted Aaron for an entire game and just never. Apparently, I was talking to him without either of us realizing.
Just
Bro, I'm cut. I don't even remember that.
Yeah, it was back in Politics Pacificus. You had a chair that was somehow squeakier than mine.
No.
Oh, those were
Yeah,
dark days.
only having a 30 on that is fucking rough. I need to work on that. Thought I had 2 in some of this stuff.
You get a
I thought I had
little...
2 in either navigate or operate. I don't remember which.
Remember your plus 10 from your neural implant?
Oh, I did.
From your friend?
I forgot about both of those things. So it'd actually be a plus 30, which is still a failure, so I'm still gonna have to spend a fate point. Yay.
Great success.
Proud of you.
No more fate point for me.
Oh, you have a privilege some don't right now.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'll just clean my flavor of starving kids and actors.
That sounds like a real cunt. My god, I'm sorry.
We're not on a different continent. We're in the same fucking vehicle as you. Thank you very much.
Well, I mean, yes, I have a tank.
I'm totally fuck with it. No, yeah, it's a pain in the ass to fuck that. Thank you for spending a fate point on driving us.
You're welcome.
It might go badly if we didn't. Welcome to a new orc nest. God fucking Christ.
I'm pretty evil at this point, I think.
Yeah.
So hopefully this fucking works.
I appreciate the evilness of having the orc roll to see if he was going to remain conscious and try and throw some death rocks at me just to burn that, just to fucking finish me off. I like that. That's lethal in a way that I get you.
Okay, can you see the map?
Oh,
Yes.
We can see it. There's a lot of dead things here.
Yes.
There's a lot of fucking dead things here. Sorry.
So you guys pull on up to the edge of what seems to be a broken battlefield. There is some lights flickering around. It is mostly mist. What are you guys doing?
Continue to move forward. Get us closer to the water. The less open ground we have to move, probably the better.
And you said there's a mist to this?
Very similar to mist of what you guys went through before.
Okay. I'll try and focus on Synesians. That's basically I'm just going to focus on Synesians to try and keep us up to date.
I need to add tank noises to the soundboard.
I appreciate the earlier ones. The vroom. Fuck.
You had your one good Synesians of the campaign. It's over.
I did. It was It revealed so much. I'm done. Like I can fail from here on out. I've already burned a fate point.
You get a weird
They get
thing
Sinisians
coming-
for orc.
Sorry, what'd you say? What was that, DM?
You get a weird ping coming from forward. There's something weird happening up ahead.
Yeah.
There's a
Bro.
strange beacon ahead. He's got his eyes closed and he's in the focused sort of stance where he just got, like the villain, put all the fingers together and he's leaning into his knees sort of deal. That's just
He's about to say, I bet you're wondering why I gathered you all here.
I wonder why you gave... There's a strange beacon off in the distance. Ahead of us.
Well, Skink, if you get us closer, I'll step out and take a look.
Rocky ground, but be my guest.
Yep. Once we're about up right here, Vesker will step out of the tank.
I'm going to throw this out here. As the one character who's not here is Zogama. And I know that dude loves sitting on top of our tank. Is there any chance that he would get an awareness check before things...
Sure, I think give him a shot.
Like, if that's not an in-character thing.
I'm gonna be real. Bro's just an astromech droid with an attitude.
He has a lot of attitude, and I don't even know what an astromech droid is, but I like how cool it sounds.
Like R2-D2 and the other droids in Star Wars that sit inside of the
Oh yeah, he's an astromech droid you can understand. He's R2-D2 with subtitles.
Well, exactly.
Oh, I thought he would be good at this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
Whoops.
Yeah, actually, if our goal is to look around, Donska's down to hop out and
everyone, I
run
would take a
around.
look. If you're looking at particular things, it might be a different role.
Question.
Yeah.
While they're doing that, would I be able to do a little bit of like cursory repair on the camera?
It takes hours, remember?
It would take hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh well. I'm doing lore repair, just like putting bolts back in that got shaken loose.
Nice. Oh god, that's the thing. I told, even in his meditative stance, I'd hear you like mess with the bolts. It's like, I told Zogama to count the nuts and bolts after those jungle men were on board. Everything accounted for. He opens one eye. He's like, everything accounted for.
No, he did a bit of a shot job. I'm down full. I wonder if he ate them.
Wouldn't surprise me. Does sound like something his type would do.
I feel like he just swears at us in binary.
Yeah. You see, Dine plays both sides so that he has no friends at all times.
Everybody. Ooh. Oh no.
Yeah. None of us are good at
You
this.
guys, holy fucking shit. My god.
I'm thinking Donsk saw that there's some land out here and just sprinted through the water.
I'm currently...
Okay, well,
Look at that!
He's hopped into the water. Where's your comrade?
I think he's under the tank. I can't grab him.
Good to know.
Unless...
There he is. No, that's not him.
No, that's not him. He might not be on the map. I can't find him.
He's been... He's gone! That's my fault. That's not a narrative thing. He's just lost. Okay, we're gonna go.
Just look at that! Fucking Doc Mueller. How many fucking fate points does Doc have as he flies up? He has the whole Imperium behind him as he runs off with 3 fucking Feyblades.
Yeah.
Okay, so you notice the water immediately behind you is pretty deep as you plunge in, so you're like, oh fuck, can you roll me an athletics check?
Sure. Help!
Okay, so no one gets to do anything. The highest degree of not really bad is Zogama. Seems like there's a light source in the fog. It is registering a high heat signature. So you go to start swimming across, and you immediately start to the doggy paddling for life. The really bad thing is this heat signature, this one, is what seems to be some floating in the air rocks which are currently on fire, which are patrolling this river. And you were stuck there long enough where you're going to get flash cooked by these rocks as they are flying back around. Okay, well, you can roll me an agility test at -20 because you're drowning.
Man, that's so funny.
Okay, well,
That's a lot of heavy types. This is nerve-wracking.
Oh fuck!
Jesus.
you take 14 energy damage, and are on fire. Your
Does him-
comrade takes that too. It ignores armor.
Does it help that he's in water?
It will help if he can somehow manage to. So if you go underwater, you will start to drown, but you will not be on fire.
Yes.
Certain death.
This
certain death.
flying heat comes towards you and flash cooks the top of your head. So ignores armor, but you do get your toughness.
Okay. I do get my toughness. Yes.
Fucking
So I'm
hell.
at -2.
Yeah. Classic Doc.
Huh?
I used my once a day power already. We're so cooked. We're literally cooked.
So what would you like to do? What are you at currently?
-2.
Okay, so we're going to enter initiative at this point in time.
Yeah, we are.
Yep. Don't forget to clear it.
As long as Doc is still awake, we get that combat strategy shit.
Yeah.
Combat formation. Check out that over there, you guys.
Oh my god, Doc. That initiative tracker is scary, man.
It's a bunch of items. Don't fucking worry about it. It's all good. It's meant to be one of these.
Okay.
Alright.
So yeah, everyone roll me initiative.
God damn it.
Cool. My guys go back to back. See, you should have just stuck with it. Alright, do you want to roll off Skink?
Let's just go off bonus, I think.
We're the
Or
same.
we match bonus.
Yep.
Mine's a 4.
Mine's
the same?
4.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Roll these D100.
Sure. Lower or higher?
Lower's in my favor, but generally I would think higher. Yeah. Good job.
I'll adjust mine to a 0.5.
Gives you a chance to hop out.
Oh, I'm already out.
Or just stick your heavy flamer through the side, and we'll just broadside them.
Who are you broadsiding is my question.
Well, we're
Just
going to find
finish
out, I
cooking me in
think.
the water.
Alright, and I switched Zoe to 11.
Cool.
Alright.
So if you want to reorganize it.
Okay, cool. Send it.
Yeah.
Let me get the rules for drowning. So, Doctor, what are you doing?
I got still figuring out. So, am I suffering a critical injury of energy to the head, or?
Yes, it would be energy to the head.
Okay.
If you're at -2, the blast of energy dazzles your head and you are left blind for 1 round.
Okay, so I'm blind in the water. Gotcha. Okay, well, being blind, I'm gonna just continue swimming straight because I know there's land over there, and trying to 180 while blind is a terrible plan. So I will continue attempting to swim to this island.
Give me work closer to it. Give me an athletics test. So, because you're blind, you do know where you're going, so I'm going to give you a -20. The blindness does affect your
Okay.
visual tests. That's not bad. That's not bad, okay. You might have failed, but you rolled good.
Yeah.
I will give you a quarter move forward, so your half move rounded down half-wise.
So my half move is 3.
So it'll be good move.
So do I just get 1 meter or
Get 1 meter.
2 meters? Okay.
As you touch dry land.
I made it! Careful, the water is spicy!
Okay, since you're out of the water, you're technically safe now, so I'll stop initiative.
Right.
You're critically injured blind on this little island. What's everyone doing? Can I please get a run for it?
You can spend a fate point to restore 1d5 health, right?
Yes, you
Yeah.
can.
I'm gonna do that.
Well, Vesker is going to see him kind of floundering on the land for a minute. Saw how much he struggled in the water and just have that moment of, I don't know about this. My athletics is only a little bit better. Actually, no, you have a higher strength than me, I think. That or we're the same. I got 1 point there.
Yeah, I mean, 31.
32. I'm gonna watch that thing as it patrols about. Am I able to gauge how deep this water looked with how he was swimming?
Roll me a logic test.
Alright, I'll try. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Well, he had to swim across, so.
It's at least 6 feet.
Yeah. I'll call the donks because I step away seeing that thing come closer again. Just, how are you feeling? Saw the top of your helmet start to steam.
Oh. Yeah, lost my vision for a second, but a quick breather, I'm all good.
Right.
2 thumbs up, still laying on the ground.
Well, you see anything over there?
Yeah, let me just, give me a second for my eyes to...
Diane's gonna
Everything
exit
went white for a little bit.
Hell yeah. Sorry, I'll type my thing.
But yeah, Don's good. Check around this island.
You do notice at the bottom of your feet, you do kick what seems to be a little statue. It is a broken off part of a statue, which is emblazoned on stone and carved head of what seems to be a Adeptus Sororitas woman.
Alright.
Do you have any ecclesiarchy or knowledge Imperium? Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I've got our default knowledge Imperium common lore.
Give me that at a plus 40.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck, man.
I needed it.
You really do. That is a statuette of Saint Celestine.
I got it.
Thank the Emperor. Right. Give me a moment. I'm going to just hang tight. And over the microbead. Skink, do we have a tow cable or anything? Rope?
Oh, might be able to make something work, but nothing on board.
Damn. I'm actually... You know what? I have something that could help. I'll run back to the tank for a moment. I'm gonna grab up my poor weather gear. And basically just use that. I'm gonna double check. Poor weather gear. Yeah, grabbing my poor weather gear and essentially my blanket and sleep bag, just kind of bundling that into a long line if I can. Try to toss that to him across the gap.
So that is a 3-meter gap. So what are you trying to get, please?
I'd like to just... It's my poor weather gear, so I'm assuming that's poncho and everything else, basically just stripping that into strips, tying it, and then just throwing it across with one end on my side.
I think this might be enough.
Was that done?
I think I might be able to jump this gap.
Right, well, either way, I'm gonna chuck this at least there in the water.
We doctors are natural sprinters.
I've noticed. Time it so you don't get cooked again.
Not so much on the swimming.
Time it so
the
you
water
don't
was a lot shallower.
Right.
Yeah, you can jump that gap. You give me an athletics test.
Yeah, I'm checking the horizontal leap rules. Agility test plus 0.
Single degree gets you meters equal to strength. plus half a meter for every additional degree.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Alright. And I will command you to do better.
Good.
I do not command you to do better. Oh my god. You see, no, I'm sitting there going like, you got this, you can do this. Thanks, here. And you see Steer behind me with the fucking camera. Oh, fuck.
Fuck. I'm gonna re-roll.
Good call, buddy.
It's better.
Yeah.
Okay. The degree of failure, the character only leaps a number of meters equal to half his strength bonus, rounded up 2, and each additional degree of failure reduces the distance by another half meter. So I jump 1 meter.
Man, I'm really happy I threw that thing at you.
Woo! Yeah, if there is a thing, I definitely want to grab onto that, because swimming is not in my skill set.
How were you guys decided on?
He tried jumping. He made it only 1 meter. I've thrown my impromptu rope at him. So, hopefully I can drag him back on land before he gets
Yeah, you can roll me an athletics test.
Alright, cool. Do I get a bonus if Steer is helping me?
You are fighting the white here because he's holding a stone head.
And his comrade probably holding on to him too.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll give you a plus. I'll give you a plus 10 because they're all
okay. I appreciate it. As everyone just hears Vesker, I might need some help. Shit.
Yes, so the first attempt failed, and you do notice that fire is coming closer.
Come on. It'll help you.
Alright. Guess I'm also attempting to swim.
Can you give me another roll?
Poorly.
I failed real bad at my security check on this dead body, so I'll happily come help you guys. But, I don't know.
Alright.
I'll give you maybe one more test as your comrade Dine comes over.
Able to move forward at all with that 2 degrees of failure?
Is that's me running over?
Yeah, you can help him. You get a plus 20 on this.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Dine. This is what you were built for. You're fucking biomancer. Let's go. Fuck you. You sons of bitches.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
You're dragging me down.
I need you to pull harder. Damn it!
You are face of decision here, Dine. Doc. You know you can get across.
Yeah.
If you just drop the head. If you drop the relic into the water, you will not get burnt. But it will go to the bottom of this lake or pond.
Can I drop down into the water risking drowning?
Sure.
And hoping that they will eventually succeed at this rope.
Okay, you're dropping down?
Yep.
Suffocation.
Not breathing.
You can hold your breath a number of minutes equal to your toughness bonus. Holy shit, that's Olympic sort of shit. Look at this.
Yeah, they're soldiers.
Yeah.
If
you
the
guys
character
have
is instead
3 minutes
engaged
to
in
save me.
activity, you may. So you're in a serious activity here, so it's not minutes. He holds his breath for a number of rounds equal to twice his toughness bonus, while holding his
Okay, so
character.
6 rounds.
Still solid.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go back to initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're at the start, so we'll have you roll me a toughness check. Just straight up, no bonuses.
Right.
So, Skink, for while you're away, the fire is very close. So, instead of getting cooked alive, he decided to drop underneath with the very stone head and is sinking to the bottom of this little lake.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Maybe your comrade should tell you the sitch.
Yeah. As I pull my head out of the control panel. Hang on, I was checking on something. What's going on out there?
I threw the rope to him. He's holding on to it. He made it only 1 meter with his jump. And now, as the fire gets closer to him, Dine and I are pulling on the rope, trying our damnedest to get him across.
Okay.
He has now submerged himself and is at risk of drowning if we don't get him out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sarge, we gotta tie this off. I can jump in after him.
Nope, just hold it here. I have an idea.
Okay.
Yeah. So Vesker,
Yeah.
Vesker turns to where Skink is in the tank and just says, "Pull up. I'm gonna tie this," and then pull back. Essentially, just gonna tow him out using the queen bitch.
I'll do you one better.
If you run us over,
We'll be dead, I guess. And then you'll have to be in charge. Think about those
You guys have the
logistics.
same initiative. You get to do it at the same time. Would you like to do that?
yeah. Essentially, I'm going to do a command test to... Well, I'm going to tie the rope off to the queen bitch when it pulls up. Because we do not want the queen bitch getting lit up by this thing. It ignores armor.
Oh.
Yeah, no, so you're... I want to tie the rope to you and you pull him out. I do not want to lose the queen bitch and have to fucking march back. But yeah.
Pull her up.
Mm.
Let me move steer over.
Let me just see. Is there a skill for tying something down?
Use rope.
I feel like if you're doing so you're commanding. Are you doing a command test and this?
The command is a full round action. So honestly, I think he'd rather just tie it and be done.
If you're doing a full action tie, I won't make you roll anything.
Yeah. Nah, he's just basically he gave the order. It's up to what other people do. So.
Alright, what are you guys doing? Moving your token.
Alright. Yeah. Doing pivots backwards. Sorry, my mouth is full of stroopwafel.
Oh, good.
Pivots like that. And what Skink is going to do is have his comrade ready at the back door. And as he pulls up, when he hits... And we'll just go ahead and do this. When he hits right about there, He'll have him drop the back door. And we'll slide back, scoop him up, close the door, and then bolt forward the rest of my movement.
Ooh, okay. Roll me an operate test.
Alright, plus 20 base. No bonuses from leadership, right?
No bonuses.
Since this
from me.
is an amphibious action and your vehicle's amphibious, I'll give you a plus 10 as well.
Nice. Oh, God. I can type. Let's go.
Yes.
You're like, pull up, I'll tie you on, and I just pick you up like a dump truck.
So I imagine you grab onto the whole dog.
Yes.
Cool. Can you roll me a 1d100, Sergeant?
Sure. Hey, 44.
Your weather, you find yourself very lucky that your operator did this. As your poor weather coat under any of this pressure snaps. So you lose that in this, but you do get your comrade back.
Yay, fair trade.
You do notice
His
if
poncho.
you tie it to the Chimera, it probably would have snapped and he would have sunk more into the water.
What are you talking about? It totally would have worked.
Totally wrong. But you do scoop him up before the heat wave comes again.
Yay.
Guys, leave initiative.
Alright. No, that worked. Thank you.
I got the statue.
Remember to tell them about how you braved a tempestuous river of flame.
Oh, I will. I'll tell them all about the cursed lake near boiled me alive.
Right.
You know, I'll get to brave the tempest. I'm sorry, hang on. This is truly terrible, and I apologize ahead of time. You know, I've got to brave a tempestuous river of flame every night myself. I still want to prove my bloody UTI medication.
The fact you're saying that to the doctor.
Yeah, I do.
God.
Ah. Suck it up, drink cranberry juice.
We've been out of cranberry juice for weeks.
Acadia was the only place you could get cranberries.
Mm.
I don't know, use the
Oh,
nutritional replacement.
Oh, those Anguillan berries.
Right, well, with them rescued and all that, Vesker will turn to Dine. Need some hand with the looting.
What? Oh, sorry. It was real comfy with how you guys were talking. Right, yeah. Sure.
Been a minute since I did any of it.
I'm kind of lost in the everybody reminiscing about the missing planet. He's like, oh yeah, that was a good vibe.
Ah, yes, they're depressed. This is nice.
This is better. This is good. We've had too many victories for Dine's taste.
Too many victories, he says, as we almost lost our dog. And him.
Yeah. Alright, check mark on this fucking shrine. Hell yeah, gang.
Woo.
I mean, we can loot all we want, but we've covered... Okay, we gotta purge the fungus here.
Yeah. So this shit's get fucking cooked with the flamers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys kind of go through looting these bodies,
how much flavor fuel have we kind of used up here?
I haven't even used the full tank of what I have. And I have 2 reloads.
Okay. The Chimera didn't fire a ton.
Yeah, the Chimera still has half a clip left.
Yeah.
So that's 6
I
out of
was
10
more
shots
wondering.
remaining.
I was more wondering as far as like in the course of our great burning.
Yeah.
You probably have to use about 5 more shots of that one to fully cleanse this place. And about 5 more with the actual handheld flamer.
Yeah.
You're free to do whatever you want with it because you will be giving back any remaining fuel or weapons from this mission.
Now, the only thing I've got left is the question of, did we have, what was our further info on the locals?
They were
what
pulled
effect?
up in big sponge things, right?
Yeah, the
Coral.
toaster heads.
Those to people in Coral.
Yeah.
Yep.
We only have.
We've got toaster heads and guns.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea of where that is?
You can roll me a navigate surface at a +20 because you were talking to other operators before.
So they knew the lingo of, no, but it's about 15 trees that way, and then you're going to be taking a hard left.
Exactly.
You go 3 blocks up there, turn a quick right up. It used to be the quick trip course. Now it's a mom and pop store. It's actually corporate owned. But if you go past that, you'll see the city block they blew up last week. And then past that, the one they blew up the week before that. Go ahead and take a left there. And now don't take that right. The big flashing arrow will melt your brain.
Yep.
That's right, near the mall. That's what it was. Oh, God. But I appreciate the Midwest full deep dive.
That's what I'm here for.
I love the fact that is something that, if you are American, you immediately just know.
Yeah.
Nope. It's like whether or not the directions are accurate, like the rhythm.
Yes.
American talk crazy.
I know it's pushing the limit of our supplies, Sarge, but I don't want to. And he does. This is a moment where he takes the Sarge aside. Like, from what my higher ups have told me, we're losing ground on this planet. If we don't do something quick or get some amount of info or common ground with the local populace, this planet is. The front line is falling back.
Yes, it's true.
A little added info on top of coming back with a shrine. That's a huge morale boost if we can add some intelligence on top of it. I know that we got enough for the Cog Boys, but for the rest of us.
Those of us and he makes the point of saying, like, I imagine that when he's talking to you in this regard, he has steer away.
Oh. Does he send my guy away too? I guess is my question.
He doesn't send yours away, but he definitely lowers his tone as he just kind of glances to the rest as fanatics. Well, for you and me and the others who aren't quite so fanatical, but willing to do the deed, I do agree intelligence is more useful. Are we aware of whether or not these, and he kind of rolls his eyes, toasters are hostile by any degree? Or are they simply an unknown factor in entirety?
I don't know. I mean, I talk to Skink as much as I can, but, he keeps his own counsel in his own way.
Right. Well, I agree. At the very least, information for us regarding the situation would be useful.
There's something else out there. And that's that thing where he kind of like looks off into just a general distance, like, I knew there was something else out there when we when we exited the warp.
Right.
But I can confirm there's more to this planet than just Xenos. Might
Isn't
not
there
all be
really?
bad, though.
We'll have to wait and see for the most part. Keep your head on a swivel. Keep that sixth sense running. With that, he'll wave steer back over, and then get over the comms to everyone. How about we go poke around the coral? Information that we can gather and bring back. We'll see to it that, at the very least, we're welcomed back as not just as big damn heroes and gardeners, referencing fungus,
Yep.
but we'll at least be carrying something that is of a military value.
Well, we've got plenty of fuel. Best get bored or she'll leave you behind.
Right.
Wonderful. You guys want to head out?
Seems like it.
With the navigate surface, you're actually pretty decent.
Mine is
Well,
bad. I think.
You got 24 to
I
40?
think Hogama was doing it a fair bit, right?
So let
His
me pull him
int
up.
was just high.
He doesn't have navigate.
Oh.
I do.
Well,
No, yeah. Me and the
And so
commander have
does the
navigate.
doc.
okay.
Yeah.
So it's the Midwest thing, but like every other command changes to a different person.
More or less. So it goes down by the quick trip. No, not the quick trip. You're going to the quick strip.
Yeah.
No, guys, you gotta go down to
The fuck are you doing? You gotta go to the sheets. Jesus. Quick strip, you
Jesus.
fucking heathen.
God, I hate Sheets. Fuck that place.
Sheets is okay. It's expensive, but I'm sad because they got rid of their Nashville hot chicken waffle sandwich. It was just a big old chunk of Nashville hot chicken, which was delicious, with like maple syrup, and then sandwiched between two maple waffles.
Sorry,
And
the
it was
cardiologist
just-
is calling me.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, sorry, but it was like a saucy Nashville, so it wasn't like a dry chicken. It was just
Yeah.
what? Anyhow,
Yep. Anywho. As long as we ain't
So
trying to
you,
get to Albuquerque.
Yeah, you're going to fucking New Mexico. Orange filter on the screen. Have you seen Breaking Bad?
oh
Albuquerque,
yeah.
New Mexico.
Yep.
I didn't quite hear you.
I may not have watched fucking Breaking Bad, but I've been to Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I think I went through New Mexico when I was a kid,
Yeah.
but I really don't recall.
Right into a goddamn desert of nonsense.
So as you were driving through the desert, it's getting a bit more sunset at this point in time. You were kind of in the Badlands a little, mostly just barren rock where these orc creatures called their little fungus homes. You start to get more to the city. Buildings, small ones, overgrown with sand and what seems to be this orange coral, become more prevalent as you make yourself to the mall. There are burnt husks of vehicles, mostly orc, some imperial, as you make your way there. This mall is massive. It's a mega mall. It's between 30 to 50 stories tall and spreads out for a few kilometers. You're making yourself... Are you driving into the mall, or are you just kind of parking outside of it?
Probably just kind of look around it, like one block separated from it. Kind of scope it out.
Alright, cool. Anyone who's looking can roll me an awareness test, please. Since you're in a pretty advantageous spot, I'll just be a plus 10.
Plus 10. 6 degrees of failure.
1 sec, it closed. And by that I mean I closed it because I'm a dumbass. Plus 10, wow, a whole 16.
I know, awareness is one of those skills where you're like, man, I don't want to pick this up. I have a low score anyway.
Right.
But then you feel bad when you roll like a 20 and you're like, fuck, man, if I had it.
Well, the
Okay.
31's pretty good.
Yeah.
Does hearing help with this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
So plus 20. I'm taking it.
I don't know why this game doesn't give you awareness straight up.
Hey, yo.
Uh-huh.
It's so silly to me.
I mean, gunfire is like super easy to hear. It depends on the
That's
difficulty.
true.
I got your back, gang.
I'll go with Skink you first. It's 2 degrees of failure, but you're still able to get a little bit of something. You see in the distance, in like a broken shopping, broken like clothes store / electronics store across the way on the first floor of this place. And what seems to be some metal poles that are juddering and moving about in the rubble. It kind of looks like antenna. Then we go to Diane. You're able to see / hear the scavenging / picking apart of what seems to be electronics in that broken store over there. And you're able to see faint colors of yellow that are painted through the sand. So the sand is a yellow itself, and there seems to be some painted metal scourging through the shopping center.
By the sounds of it, we got scavengers.
Right.
Could be locals. Could be Xenos.
Well, if we go in carefully, there's a chance we could figure out the situation.
You want we should talk at them or to them?
Yeah.
Oh, we should probably to them.
Do we know any local radio stations or something that radio channels we might be able to test first? There.
Yeah, if we can scour through it.
Looking over to Skink on that one.
Not technically my department, that'd be Zoe. But I also have tech use. And
no.
check.
Maybe you get forward on driving.
You can roll me a tech use at a plus 20 from Zoe.
Alright, let me pull him up. Tech use. Plus 20. Is he able to make use of his combi tool?
This is for Skink.
Oh, this is for Skink.
Plus 20.
Right. Oh, he's getting a plus 20 from Zoe. Okay.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Look at them!
They've been arguing over the radio this whole time.
So, I also have a combi tool. Does that stack?
Yes, it does.
Nice, plus 30.
No, I don't like the go back to the machine. No, I don't like. Nobody likes static, you fucking mech.
God damn it.
No!
Can Zoe roll? Because I'm like fucking up the comm system.
I'll give him a cheeky roll.
Normally what he would be doing. I do
So,
appreciate it.
giving him the same bonus then?
Give him just plus 20.
Incidental buffs.
Son of a bitch!
What
Hey,
the
does he have
hell?
a fate point?
You are not able to pick up any other radio stations.
Hold on,
with
I'm
your
using one of
ability.
his fate points.
Yeah.
No, you are not using one of his fate points. He
He's
would not.
not
Oh,
here.
wait, would he?
Ah, damn.
Man.
No, he's not going to. It's only he's going to protect himself with that fate point.
Fair.
You're not able to find any radio channels you haven't already gained access to, but you do hear a crackle come from where you presume the scavenger is.
Mm.
And you notice the antenna stopped for a second and is fiddling with something.
Could I just give out quickly, just like a little identifying burst?
You're trying to
Some kind of like
Identify
quick signal that
yourself.
basically just says military presence be advised. Just like a little, I imagine I have like a little fucking Morse code tapper for emergency communication.
Sure. I don't think that's something you need to roll for, since you guys
Yeah,
are
just
pretty set up.
It's just kind of operator training.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let them know that we are here, so that they're startled by the fucking tank driving through. And if they react poorly, then they react poorly. But congrats
But this way we
on
can
rolling
hopefully
a 1
avoid
and a
friendly
100
fire.
in the same session.
I know, my goodness. We're going to keep a crit counter. Whatever it is, actually raises above, and you notice there is several behind it, but this one does come walking out to the street in front of you guys. There seems to be a humanoid figure covered in black and yellow paint with various scrapped military wear over it, with what seems to be a toaster or toaster-like thing on top of its head, matched with a gas mask. And it is holding a shotgun in hand. And it does wave over to you guys.
Alright. I would probably just face the tank towards them and not move. Let Sarge do the talking.
Hey, Sarge, looks like they got big weapons. You should let them into the tank like last time.
It does mean that they're normally friendly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, at least we should get identification.
Oh, if Zoe Gamma were here.
Right.
Comments would be made.
The sharing of this eye roll would be happening between two people.
If Gamma were here, I feel like he would just be like, "You there, identify yourselves, or we will destroy you!"
We will destroy with our sacred machine.
Yep.
Try and wow them with the technology.
Alright. Quick, before they go, Speedy!
Fucking goddamn it. Vesker is going to, honestly, again, he's very much the one that would rather put himself at risk. He'll pop out of the top of the tank. And give
Its head tilts over towards you, and you notice antenna on the back of its toaster head kind of adjusts. Looking at you.
Sarge, are you gonna want a translator?
Yeah, Doc, you're the guy for this, aren't you? I'll pop up with you. Why not?
Yeah.
Right.
If you want a translator, I don't know what language they speak.
Yes, it's probably for the best. With that, Vesker will get out with those who wish to accompany and move to hopefully engage in peaceful conversation.
As you are approaching, I think you will speak, "Hey, Balon! Look on!"
Yeah, what do I roll for that?
Your doctor does know mercenary can't. So he can roll
is this
me.
mercenary can't?
This is an amalgamation of that. So you can roll me that at a +10.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop.
I would like to re-roll.
Understandable. I mean, it's not understandable yet. It's a little bit more understandable.
So since you're just gonna have to interpret it as I'm saying it.
All right.
It holds its hand kinda to itself / pointing towards you, Sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
As it said that. Hey, Balon!
I think he's saying his name is Aba Wong.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, somehow I'm not quite sure that's it.
So it tells it
Sergeant Vesker.
Right.
Points to itself, say, Wiggy.
It just
Okay,
called itself
there's the Aba Wong. He Wiggy.
Okay.
Wiggy Ba.
Gestured us as a whole Imperial army.
Dumb name.
So Vesker just kind of looks at you for a moment, like, I think I can understand when someone says dumb name.
Maybe they
This
know.
is going better than you think.
Wonder if they know the word Cadian.
Yep. Vesker will take that step forward and just continue on going, I'm Sergeant Vesker. I was hoping we could have a... And he kind of pauses. He's not sure if he should continue, like, proper protocol, and says, fuck it, the center kicking in, going, a proper chat on the ways that we could benefit one another.
Big man want parlay.
What? Bro,
Gesturing to
what?
Vesker, and then
How will you want?
and then like a handshaking motion.
Okay, he will roll something. Ah, yes. He is going to pull out or drag out of the store. Seems to be some sort of broken top and 2 stools and a little bit of a table. As he's going to put it, one for you and one for him. Noticeably, his stool was a lot taller than yours.
Is he taller than me?
Huh, what? How tall are you?
Well, let me pull up fucking Dark Heresy real quick.
It's the fact that he has no fellowship while translating for you that makes this translator joke land so hard for me.
Right.
Really, I can't view it in my country. What the fuck? That is cut off.
I'll find
It must be really good.
I'll find an off-brand version. Just give me
Thank
2
you.
seconds. That's
One
so
moment.
stupid. Comedy Central, you piece of shit.
We are going to say that he's probably about 1.75 meters. I'm converting that right now.
Dude, 1.7. That's 175 centimeters.
He's 5'7".
It's 5'7". Okay.
What did he say?
He's 5'4", so he's a bit shorter than you.
You know what? Maybe he likes being able to swing his feet.
Yeah, it doesn't really foot swing. Is do you sit down with him?
Vesker will kind of let his eyes like scan around for a moment, but he will sit.
He's in the gesture for some of his posse to come out as well as they're looking at you. Very similar looking, but just have a tricky look. You come what you want? Baby?
I was hoping that you could help me and mine fight off the Greenskins.
Oh, they are buggers in it. Yeah, okay, what? What do you want?
Alright, I just got a flashback to...
I think you understand this one.
Oh,
I thought I wanted to do something for the sheer fact that it could be incredibly funny despite the disastrous consequences. Because frankly, I love skink, but I already ate the meat, and I'm thinking that's had some terrible results to his brain chemistry.
I can see
As he goes, I think I can understand them. Hang on. I'm just going to take just a little teeny tiny swig. It's like not even a swig, a wetting of the mouth of that fucking lighter fuel, and then spit it out.
Oh boy.
You trying to
Because
get drunk on this?
it's ethanol based, ish.
Okay, roll me.
And
Are
I
you
need
talking
to
about the corrupted servitor fuel? Is that the one you're talking about?
Oh god, no, that is what it is. I'm gonna reject. I forgot it came from a servitor. I'm gonna be real.
Corrupted servitor? Oh, you
We're
forgot?
just not gonna do
Your
that.
character forgot or you forgot? Which one?
I, as a person, forgot. So we're just not gonna do that.
Okay, I'll keep my eye on
Unfortunately,
you.
we drank. Did we finish those bottles? I mean, we were kind of fucked up, so I think we did.
I believe you did.
Well.
Unless you guys made a note of not doing it all.
I mean,
grabs the
Dine
bottle.
specifically didn't drink from it because he didn't want to waste it on his biomancy body.
Oh shit! There we go. Then yeah, takes the last swig and then just kind of leans up, pops the hatch fully, sticks his head out, and goes, "Hey, about that? You doing alright over here?"
God damn it, Tim Allen.
Could have been so much worse. He could have literally drank lighter fluid from a corrupted servitor. He was about to drink.
Yeah, I'm very glad you reminded me.
If he'll put his hand on his head. Yeah, boss man.
Hey, boss man. Oh, sorry. Hey, boss man. Sorry, my accents will be shit.
What big green? What do you know? What do you know about? What do you want to know about?
We want to know if you can.
Oh god, no! This is the hot fuzz scene.
This is 100% that scene.
So I'm the middle of that. All right, I gotta remember that. Looks up at Sarge.
He's just looking at you like you started talking and they're reacting.
Well, Sarge, what do you need said?
Oh, sweet fifth. I have 2 people now translating for me.
The
That's
official.
better than one.
Right. I'm wanting to know if they can aid us in killing the Greenskins, the orcs. Any assistance they can provide would be appreciated. In short, can they kill them with us? We have a big group of people that would be lovely to work alongside.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Right, my bushman says that we can well, we need to go through here to check out what's going on round, but we was wondering, seeing as yous is here, if yous can come and help us kill the big bean green ones. Yeah, we're the big steel green, but the fleshy greens. They're fucking orcs, the boys. His accent kind of shifted there, but
He nods for a second. His hands together. Hey, what car? What car? Me what? What do I get by? What do I get by?
what do you get by that? Well, I mean, food, guess. Kill, spoil, glory, all that.
First, I'm assuming he's asking for what they get in return. Skink?
I think so.
Right.
That or he just told me to fuck off.
Either way, and it's just this moment where, like, he puts a hand to the side of his face and he's just imagining slapping the shit out of Dine for putting him in this situation.
I'm at the tank, man.
Yep.
It's not my fault this is who you're working with. I mean, I'm not talking about the natives. I'm talking about this is... Honestly, that's what Dine's saying from the tank. He's like, it's not my fault this is who you have to work with. He just points at Doc and fucking Skink.
Right.
Right. Oh, here I am making deals.
I mean, they're scavengers, boss.
Exactly.
They want stuff.
And they're looking at the tank. Alright, here's what we can do. You get first dibs on any loot that is there at the end of the fights.
Right. Bossman says that loot rats is yours, as long as you help us go in and kill.
Hey, good proper. But we want you. Thanks for a second. He puts his hands together and it's like a big exploding. We need you to crush a Meshe's bar.
Well, crushing we can do. You'll help us, sorry. Ground floor and all that. Can't get the biscuits, not there. Proper lot.
These weirdo, we won't crush, destroy.
Did you say a weird one?
We got a weird one, we got a clump. Well, that sounds right fun.
What the
he
fuck
says
did you
there's
do? No, hold on. What did you do?
He said there's... Oh, sorry, I gotta get into the other accent. He said there's a weird one, something like that. He says if we clump it, then he says he'll come help us.
Yeah, bah.
Yeah, bah.
He's literally looking at Diane right now, who seems as opposed to it.
I'm just doing my wide-eyed look and a shake of the no to Sarge. Just don't make me do this.
There's the raised eyebrow. Look back to Wiggy. Just weird how.
What kind of weird?
He's searching for the words.
Is he sparkly weird or like chaos weird? Proper fucking eldritch like.
Can everyone roll me a scrutiny test?
Oh.
Everyone who's talking to him. If you have mercenary can't, sorry, I need to tell you the bonus beforehand. I'm sorry. You'd get a plus 20.
It's okay. Wouldn't have been enough.
Less degrees of failure.
That is true.
Oh, good roll. Shit number.
So far, the least degrees of failure.
Yeah.
Only I weren't fatigued.
I'll give Zogamma a go. Oops. What are you doing? Whoops. Reload roll 20 for a second now. Give me a second. Dan, Dan, are you doing anything?
I was just about to finish up my type before I rolled the thing. That's not what everybody else was. Sorry. There we go. Finished it. Boom. All right. And then I'll go ahead and try.
Holy moly.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know what the translation is, but Dine goes ahead and genuinely switches to his staff and will step forward. He's going to offer himself up as kind of that divvying point of show me to the weird one. Goes full official sector for this. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You definitely notice as soon as I say chaos, his eyes, or no eyes, his antenna kind of flex a bit. As it does not like that word at all. And he gives a nod. Yeah, but she weird. Proper weird. You know when you drink a lot, you fall down. People around her drink a lot, they don't fall down. You get me, right?
Right, yeah.
She got a bunch of them. Hollow to the core. She down there though. He points deeper into the mall.
Well, she's down that way, and definitely a weird one in the way that we know. Says in the same way as one drinks a lot and falls down. In the opposite, or rather, in the opposite way, the people around her drink a lot and they don't fall down. That's as he said it. I can't say I don't know what that means, but she's in there. And we'll mirror the point.
All right. Sergeant, this is the spot. We can either lock this down and call in for backup, or we can go in ourselves. And he's taken up his staff, which is not something he likes doing, and he took it up for melee fighting last time when you died. That's how serious this is.
Right. Well, at the very least, seeing... Excuse me. I need to stop coughing.
No worries.
At the very least, I do think it's something that needs to be taken care of. Answers at minimum. In terms of this... How's everyone feeling? Up for it or no?
I will do this.
You're not the one that I'm concerned about. I know you will.
It looks like they've got linoleum in there. I don't think the bitch has ever had linoleum before. It'll be good for the treads.
Yep, I will say, Dine, that when he says that I know you will, it is a sad tone. Like, there is faith.
That's what.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. He doesn't doubt you, but he knows. Like, you picked up your stick. Oh, shit.
I don't want to do this, but I'll do this.
Yep. It's like, I know you will, and I know you don't want to, but... Yep, so he then looks at the dock.
Well, yeah, I mean...
It's the stuff of legends, ain't it, Doc?
Yeah. We've got so many stories to tell. We've already gone through so much. What's a little bit more? You know? If we were there, Cadia would have been different, right?
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Got him! He got Sergeant's been roasted! He's cooked, boys! He's cooked!
yeah, no, it's definitely that moment where you don't even need the scrutiny. You see his jaw tighten as he knows, like, he knows you know what you fucking said. Just, he stares at you for a solid second that just seems to drag. Right.
Everybody loves Doc!
Yeah, we do. Shot me in the ass. Blew us up.
Son of a bitch! I'll continue to bring us straight to hell! It'd be different.
We end up in a situation like Fallout 3. Someone needs to sacrifice himself to turn on the reactor. We're shutting Doc in the room.
Survived. He'll walk out of this with 3 fate points up until that point, too. You son of a bitch.
Yep. But anyways, Vesker is, with that, having confidence in his team, is willing to go ahead and go take care of this weird one.
Oh, you got me so good with that. Killed me.
Alright. You guys packing up and leaving?
Oh,
Yep.
I'm gonna go fight the weird boy. Or weird girl, which is even weirder.
Okay. So, as the session draws to a close, I know it's early, I'm sorry.
Oh, you didn't prep the weird boy in the basement of this giant wall?
No.
What the hell,
This
man?
crazy...
You just
We
figured
have a
out
player
lightning
missing.
today, and you don't have a new map ready?
I can burn more than just your fate point, buddy.
I just
I was wondering which kind of big orc you were going to go with. And I'm like, Weird Boy is an option, but is he that brave?
There's a lot of things up in the air. You don't know what's down there quite yet because I was speaking Eshe.
Yes.
Yep.
I see.
From the wonderful RP,
all attempts to understand that.
Yeah.
I want to give Doc and Skink peer toast to people.
Hey.
Yay!
Because you talk their lingo. Even
I
if
love
it was a
I
bit
feel like it
hard.
was very much they were speaking completely different languages, which happened to be mutually intelligible. That being Eshe, an incredibly drunk British man.
There you go.
God, the only thing I could think was the first Cyberpunk campaign I was in, where that was the way the GM just fucking talked.
Oh my god!
That is
Amazing.
crazy.
I
Yeah,
would love that. I got my accent rated a 6.5 out of 10 by British people, which could be worse. Could be worse.
It's intelligible.
That's
Yeah.
that's an 8 out of 10 for
Right for
Americans.
Americans. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I also kind of scuffed like the beginning of the accent. Took me a minute to get into it, but oh well.
right.
I think there was wonderful RP, wonderful combat, and wonderful puzzle solving. So you get 400.
Oh,
Yeah.
Puzzle solving.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and put it into Zogama's sheet
Please do.
so that is updated for him.
hell yeah.
Make sure my max is correct, and then fix my available.
So how are you fellas feeling?
Fucking terrified.
I'm excited. I figure that at some point, another person's going to burn a fate point.
Somebody else is gonna burn a fate point eventually.
I'm sorry it had to be you dying.
That made sense. I was like, hey, let's get out of the fucking tank. And everybody else is like, no. And, felt like probably was asking for it at that point.
Yeah, I should have stuck near you.
Wondering how long it's going to be before Doc shoots Zoe, Gamma, and Skink.
Yeah.
Right? God.
It's the best of buddies, I don't have to tell you.
Okay, I do want to double check. For the wrestler talent, are you comfortable with the idea of a knife, a combat knife, or the dagger or whatever, being a readied item that could be used in a grapple situation?
Yes, it's OG.
Oh, guys, I could have warp sense and wrestler.
Oh, wrestle weird boy.
I'm gonna be able to psychically find a guy with free actions and then wrestle the shit out of them until they're dead. Granted, it literally just sounds like a lady who's handing out drinks, which doesn't necessarily land as a weird boy.
She's just watering down vodka.
Yeah.
It's just glasses of water.
That's it.
There's a bit of a language barrier and an interpretation barrier.
Yeah. That being said, I think the thing that stands out to Dine is that he has the context of his own master's underlings and how they stumble about a little bit as if they are not under full control. So he's like, we might be going up against something that he really doesn't want to fight against. I don't want to do this.
Oh, buddy.
We're gonna fight a psyker. Woo! Hope this wrestler talent comes into play, baby. Oh, Jesus.
Excited. I don't know what game we're doing next week. It should be.
Are you all ready to return to my game next week? That's what I want to check.
I
am down to clan Charlie Brown.
Oh god.
To be honest, to fall into Pretty's accent a heck of a lot easier anyway. I'm a bit out with it now.
No.
See,
I'm gonna have to poke at you a bit, Kai, to go like, all right, how should I talk as the Commodore?
Well, therein lies the question. I forgot to ask, did I did I vaguely? I only vaguely remember. Did I drop a time frame of how much time had passed?
Yes, a year.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it was a year from, all right, shit hit the fan, and you're doing all their things, and you come back to me, and it's like, all the shit's going on, the door opens, and they go, well, it's been a year, Rook.
Okay. Okay.
I have a question. Earlier this year, could I have gotten my vampirism cured?
In this year, okay, I'm going to give you guys just kind of the general rundown of what you guys are dealing with, because a year is a hell of a time frame to run with, but it is probably also accurate to changing a whole person's body and removing their brand. So, now that being said, the reason why Logan's character mattered as far as keeping us into Act 2 was that he was going to be the only character that had control over the Void ships. Like, nobody else had access to real Void ship control, so there's not really so the situation that you guys are running into is that Pretty is now going to be faced with being put on the run. I'm just going to give you the general. I'll give you more specifics in the thing, but essentially, you're going to be contacted by the that syndicate, as they are offering you essentially your only chance off of this planet, because you are now an obviously wanted man. You've killed multiple officers. So you're it's that situation of you
with the rebellion, man. I was happy to die here.
Yeah, man. So I'm just saying, like, you could stay here, but you are a wanted criminal in doing so, and they are down to take you off world, but you went back to the base. So it's like you going back to base was you trying to like reset up with your boys, if I remember correctly.
With my pipsqueaks, yeah.
Yes, the pipsqueaks.
Yeah, no, pretty like the syndicate thing was a means to an end, and if there's consequences, then so be it. But he's accepted at this point that he's lived a damn long life, and this is a damn good way to end it. He's gotten a little bit of conviction in his trauma.
Well, that's awesome. So I would say that's where the thing is. Like, you're on the run, so the question is, do you go with the locals or with the off-world syndicate? When I say off-world, I mean from your home planet syndicate. Because both options include the ability to work with your pipsqueaks. Your pipsqueaks can come with you. If they come with you to the syndicate, they're dishwashers. They're the cleaners, right? They're the grunts. They're going to be murdering a fuck ton of people.
That stuff was cool, and I like it as like a footnote in Pretty's history, but it's not what he wants to do. He likes this planet. He's bonded with it somewhat after 20 years away from his own. It just kind of... It's not home, but it'll be his grave.
Okay. That being said, which kind of ties into the next bit, is...
we're all wanted criminals.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's yes and no. So incidentally, over with our Psyker and our native Constantinium, those two, you guys are going to be finding out that incidentally, upon opening that personal vault of, God, what the fuck is his name?
Hector,
yes. You will have incidentally, and this is one of those things where you'd be going down. I didn't realize that I didn't remember a year having passed, but I think Logan mentioned at one point. I was like, oh shit, okay, well that's fine. I mean, it works fine. I just needed to clarify what's happening all at once. You guys would have found out at some point during your opening of that vault and finding out all of these bits of info as you go into it. Kind of these personalized histories to Constantinius and his squadron of Astartes that once you guys are well on into it, there is a beacon being sent out. Essentially, a call is being sent out, and for the first time in Constantinium's history since the fall of Constantinius, the warlords are being summoned. There's essentially a moot of who will be the leader of Constantinius. Or Constantinium.
Damn!
So, Pretty, you'd be on that channel. If there's one thing that you've consistently caught on to, it's multiple levels of channels that have been going on.
Okay, cool.
And the pipsqueaks would feel, they themselves would feel a sort of national desire to show up, but they will continue to look to you. So I'm just saying, you've got two options. If you want to stay native, the native option is coalescing.
It sounds like a vibe, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like we're at grand time.
A lot of what... Oh, God. You guys are going to have to remind me. What was the Psyker and Constantinium boy's name? Sorry.
Garth.
Garth
and
Ephraim?
Ephraim, yes. Sorry, it's been over a month. Garth and Ephraim, you guys will be essentially we'll be having you guys learn information at the same rate that Angel is learning through interrogations of Hector. So Angel and his crew are interrogating Hector, and Hector will eventually give in and let them know some stuff. But by that point, the things that you guys have been studying and become privy to are set in motion. Yes.
Hype.
Yeah. If you guys recall, Garth, he took the form of only Garth knew at the time, but he took the form of one of the native populations that went full mad dog and devoted themselves entirely to an aspect of Constantinius.
Yes.
Yeah.
Went dog mode.
Yeah. He also happened to say, a direct quote from Constantinius from the books.
Wait, so Garth just happens to look like Jesus and then quote Jesus.
It's like if Jesus had a dog.
Oh,
the
God.
dog could quote Jesus. So it's if there's anything that becomes immediately clear to you guys on the native side, it's that the Herald, which was Ephraim, is the Jesus, and Garth is the dog. In the sense of you have these new aspects arising. So and to throw out to once our new Commodore gets back into the wheel, he's going to be immediately flooded with a lot of factions that are trying to essentially he's going to get a lot of info from the differing factions in regards to status reports and or deviations from the previous. So it's the so essentially on the Commodore side of things, you get to see how factitious or faction based the alliances were, and on the Constantinium side, even though the numbers are smaller, they have coalesced and turned into a faction in their own right.
Right. It's going to be exciting. I foresee having to kill at least one of you.
Yeah. You can foresee having to fight at least
Sounds
one
right.
of you.
Yeah, no, Ephraim's Ephraim's the freebie.
Yeah.
The only way that I can manage to sit down with Ephraim is if I've already killed him.
That's
Yep.
Which you guys are absolutely on theme at that point, and it'll, I hope there's chuckles abound at that point, but yeah, in game you'll get the info but
Yep.
I figure I'd at least give you guys some sort of concept for what the year-long process looks like. Pretty if you stay native, you're pretty much having to stay on your toes because a specific tribe is against you, like as a blood debt on you.
That's true.
So I just wanted to let you know that that's kind of like what the variances is. Yep. So I just want to give you guys context for what that year looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I'll say this. My year is probably the easiest because my guy was in a coma.
Yeah.
You got New Vegas, man.
Yeah.
You got New Vegas.
Yeah, just... all I can say is that, damn, my characters are hard to keep down. They go down, but fuck do they get back up.
Yeah. So I hope to do it justice. We'll see how that goes down. Just, it's that one of those things where I'm like, I do my best to try and divvy out information, kind of piecemeal. Like essentially, everybody gets a piece, so everybody's absolutely important to any given campaign. So I just want to throw that out there, just because a lot of info is going to be hitting. And, if you have a tendency to linger away from the screen or not pay attention for a minute, there's a lot that's happening, and you might want the context moving forward. I just want to make sure you feel empowered as players. It's going to be a lot. Or you could just shoot everybody that I have enter the room, and that'll simplify a lot of the dialogue.
That was my plan.
You could just kill anyone that tries to talk to you, and that'll pretty much clear up any issues of complexity of the campaign.
God,
Act 3, baby. Everybody's all the same characters are dead.
How much can I ruin this game with a single character?
I just see it now. Ephraim goes, the only way I'd trust you is if you killed such and such. Commodore pulls a gun. Bang!
Boom.
Next. What do I gotta do?
All right.
You make trusting the Commodore far too simple sounding.
Oh, I know. If I'm that close enough...
You'd essentially have to, Death Star the moon.
Yeah.
It's okay. I do have an avenue narratively that does fit and has actually been built up towards throughout the entire thing. So, it is very funny that it fits. And I'm like, yep. So, are you guys correct in how you're feeling about that situation? Yes. Will it be funny when you hear the narrative reason as to why? Probably, yes. I assume there's going to be a lot of chuckles because there's been a lot of build-up to this point, and honestly, you guys are doing great with the through lines.
We are going to seize the day. Everyone's going to hold hands and say kumbaya.
Kumbaya, my lord.
Pacifist run. That's been my entire character so far. Pacifist. He's a really nice guy.
I don't kill people. I raise corpses. Okay? I'm only adding to the population.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, everyone's just getting mad that Garth's trying to raise a family.
Hey, buddy, where'd you get them corpses from? Don't ask stupid questions.
I got it from the Dollar Tree, guys. Come on.
Yeah, the Dollar Tree. Come on.
Ooh.
This is the Imperium.
Oh, I just had a really mean thought.
Yeah.
Well, in that through line of he's just trying to raise a family. Yeah, because he sacrificed the first one to do it.
It's bad, bro. He's not having a good time.
He doesn't even remember. And not in that he doesn't remember people. He remembers you guys, he just doesn't remember what connects you. Some of you.
Oh. Man. I'm gonna be so happy. Like, we're gonna do a session of Kai's thing, come back to Aaron's game, and we're all gonna be friendly and like no more shit talking. Just like, man, we gotta work together.
Oh,
we gotta feel good.
God, we're back to being in the Only War segment. Thank God for Only War. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
The Imperial
Also,
Guard.
as far as Only War, Skink, just as a heads up, there is no possible way that I will ever meet the requirements for peer, so if we want to take advantage of that, that's all on you.
Oh, did you... Oh, is it... It's unlocked for you? Is that how that works?
Yeah. It's unlocked. I now need to have 6 more fellowship and I think 6.
My assumption is that's just something you gained.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, you just get it.
Gotcha.
It's kind of like peer... What is it? Peer and enemy. Like, you can buy hatred of any... You can hate whoever you want. You can get an enemy just because you fucking got... People don't like you. You can get peer because people like you. That's... So you guys got bonus XP because you roleplayed so good and you had a skill that nobody likes to invest in. Good job.
Alright, in that case, I got like a bonus 600 XP.
Yeah, you're goddamn right.
Take it. Take it.
Thank you.
I don't know what equipment or options they have, but you have now unlocked whatever they have access to as an option for our commerce.
Yeah.
We get to trade with the Ashays. I hope you have a good time.
Yeah. I'm sure it's going to be great. Oh,
Really looking forward to Fading Light. It'll be fun to be a player. Get to do dumb shit. Even more so. Pro sand.
I've been... because I've had so much desire to not be present in the world, I've been debating on what I would do for another session another campaign. If I did another campaign, I was like, a Tau campaign straight up could be fun.
I feel it in my blood.
I'm just throwing that out.
I would happily be a fish-faced communist. It'd be great.
I would throw it out there. It's that situation of like, I will legitimately make them the good guys. It will literally be like the grimdark aspect was that you are straight up good guys and you live in a grimdark universe. That would be absolutely. But it would also be rogue trader based. So instead of profit factor, be production factor. But yeah. Oh. It would be a kingdom builder, and it would be straight up no rando journey off to fight some random navigator patriarch that was supposed to be a late game boss that ended up getting killed by a
I made that fucker burn 2 fate points.
You did. You're goddamn right you did.
Oh, I could have killed him.
But that being said,
Yeah.
throwing that out there. God damn it. Okay, all right.
Fun idea.
I'm so nervous for next session. I hope it works out great. I hope it's a good time.
Ooh, have fun.
Can't wait for Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay, you saying Tuesday, that reminded me. Cell directives. That's actually something I have no fucking idea about.
It's in the extra books of first edition, and it's essentially you can buy if a group decides to buy in, so every character has to buy into that.
Right.
Except for the one that I use as an example, the Psyker doesn't have to spend any XP. Only the other people do.
Gotcha.
But essentially, it gives you an extra a rank of skills and talents that you would otherwise not have access to, but it's shared. So, whatchamacallit? It's
essentially a teamwork feat.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, it's like a shared rank of a special advancement that you guys can people can purchase, which, if but it does, the idea is that it's supposed to theme your inquisitorial group. So it's like, this is what you specialize in.
Yeah. Alright.
But yeah. I put down the Book of the Martyrs as the concept, just so you could, because it does break down what that looks like, but there's a couple other books that have other options. Just want to let you know.
Yeah. As much as I've dipped around in all the books and stuff, that's actually one thing I've never actually seen. But then again, though, this is the first time I've actually properly ran Dark Heresy First Edition, let alone dived fully into and figuring it out. So
it's fun. It's dumb, but it is fun.
Yeah.
It's dumb fun.
I will say that any cell directives will have to wait till after your training, though.
Yeah, it requires like 200 to 300 XP from each person who wants to buy into it. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's not worth it until you have XP under your belt anyways. So it's like, no worries. I figured to just throw it out there early on as a question of like, mechanically, do we want to use this maybe in the future? Anyways, sorry. I should probably end the fucking stream. Bye, everyone. Thank you for watching all this random shit.
Say something really bad. Say something really...
Man,
quick.
All these migrants are gonna make our government better. Maybe we'll stop killing